the Snoop Dogg streams where he just leaves his shit streaming so many times. He's like streamed and then just left his
This
shit
is great.
going.
Comes back. Am I still streaming? It's fucking 8 hours later.
It's been, I hope not. He's about to say some wild shit.
He's about to kill somebody.
He'll kill somebody again.
We turn the.
Hey, look, it's a little dead meme. Fuck you, little bitch. You think you can fuck with me? Wanna go ring? Fuck you, little bitch. Hey, look, I'm your bitch bread. Fuck you, little bitch.
Alrighty.
Snoop Dogg got away with killing somebody. Isn't that crazy?
He's the GOAT for that shit, man.
Is just like the goat to you, just like you kill the person and you're not in jail? Is that what goat means?
To kill someone, look, okay, now look, I'm not celebrating anyone being killed because that's fuck shit. But to kill someone as a black man and get sent to non-civil court, fucking in front of like the country, you're not in like with your peers, and to get away with it in the 90s, that's kind of impressive. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that it's right.
I'm
just saying it's sort of impressive.
I mean, I feel like
The bar's a
Morgan.
little low.
I feel like Morgan Freeman could get away with it. You know, like it,
Nobody,
maybe,
no
yeah.
jury would convict Morgan Freeman just because of how like goated his voice is.
yeah.
But the thing is that Snoop Dogg in the 90s was not Morgan Freeman at all. You know, he was like
Right.
a gang banging
It was
hood rat
pretty
dude.
obvious. It was pretty obvious. But hey, man, that's what happens when you have money. You can get away with a lot of shit.
Very
know?
fucking true, man.
Yeah.
Look,
So we got to get this bag so we can start murking fools, you know?
I don't really want to do that, but I
Well,
guess
some people, you know.
I don't
some
want to do that
people-
at all.
You know, I know there's like one person you're like, that person doesn't need to be here.
There's no one I would kill.
I
would
already
kill.
know. I already know who you wouldn't mind if they expired.
I would maim that person, but I would not kill them. No, they're not worth
Okay.
it. They're not worth that on
All
my
right.
conscience.
Jesus
Like, I'd beat
Christ.
a dog shot at Joe Budden. I'd run him up and down the street. I'd beat his ass, but I wouldn't kill him. That's just crazy. That's just like,
Dude, Joe Budden is such a punching bag. It's insane. I was just on like TikTok just scrolling through and I saw this video of just Pete Davidson talking just massive shit about Joe Budden. I'm like, damn, everybody hates this guy, even fucking Pete Davidson. People hate Pete Davidson.
Pete Davidson looks like a fucking mulatto Muppet. He looks like a half black, half white Muppet. And he's talking shit about somebody.
I saw a picture of him because some chuddy guy was putting him side by side with him and Joe Rogan with them shirtless. I didn't recognize that it was Pete Davidson at first. I was like, who the fuck is that like malnourished drug addict? Like I was, and then I was like, oh, that's that guy that made fun of Joe Rogan. It didn't even click right away because he looks so sickly. I think he's dying.
I mean,
like,
he
looks
genuinely.
disgusting.
Yeah, he's not a healthy person, that's for sure. But
I mean, he
But then he like pulls
drug
Ariana
problems.
and like Kim and shit. I'm like, what is with these fucking, what is with broads that will just go out with the most hideous dudes? Like they got nothing going on for them.
Women like Pete Davidson. I don't know what it is. I don't understand.
Why? What does he do other
He's
than
gotta
because
have
I don't
the
know?
Falcon cock. He's just gotta have like the most fucking impressive dick ever.
I mean, that's probably there's that
But
guy
how
from
would they know
Fall
that?
Out Boy. Well,
he
because they
sends
talk.
it to him. He's
They
bold
talk.
enough.
Like fucking Ariana Grande was probably like, "Yo, your piece is like 3 times bigger than that corpsed up dude that I used to go out with."
Who,
Like,
Big Sean?
damn. No,
Or Mac?
you know,
Don't talk about Mac
yeah.
like that. Don't talk about
Yeah.
Mac like that. Don't do
Hey,
that in my presence.
Hey, I have no shade to Mac Miller.
Don't
no
talk
shade to
about
Corpse,
Mac in my presence.
No shade to Corpse Miller, but I'm just saying he doesn't
Fuck
look like a
you.
dude that he doesn't
Fuck
look like a
you.
dude that
Oh my
has an
God.
impressive piece.
That's one of my favorite MCs.
Hey,
I
I respect him because I saw him play guitar and he can actually play guitar really well, and I was really impressed. I'll just say that.
It's
He plays the
crazy.
piano very well too.
It's crazy to me that his dad owns Miller Lite.
You're like a 7-year-old where like you hear like, oh, this guy's name is Crayon. Like, oh, you own crayons as a whole? Wow. Dude, I went to school with this kid that owns crayons. And your mom's like, my kid's so fucking stupid. Just
Yeah.
lets you-
We all own crayons, idiot. We're children.
No, but the kid's last name is Crayon.
No, I know.
Is your name
Dude, it's-
Crayola?
It 1,000,000,000%. There's this dude I went to school with named Alejandro. And he's like a super thick, heavy Mexican accent. He's like, "Hey, your last name's Pilot. What do? You drive planes?" And I'm like, I was in Metal Shop when he was saying that, and I wanted to just sear his eyes shut with the torch. Like I was just like, dude, that is so stupid.
That is real. That's like middle age. That's like the Middle Ages. Like, oh, that's that's Joseph the blacksmith or whatever, and his last name is Blacksmith because that's what he does.
Because
it's fucking crazy.
Literally, your name's what you do.
I mean,
And I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up.
He was probably just getting English down pat, so let him be, let him be.
Well,
He's probably just understanding it.
But he was also just making a childish joke that, like, Metal Shop was dope, dude. The plasma cutters, I don't know how they entrusted 14-year-olds because I was a freshman. They closed that shit down the next year, and it existed for a while. So my generation like fucked everything up because we were all making way too many weapons. Like I'm talking about my final project. I made a double-edged sword, which I had to hide from the teacher was walking around trying to, keeping his eye on everybody. So I made a mini battering ram. Like it looked cool. Like it looked like, oh, it has handles on it. It's like a mini, oh, cool. And then I just welded blades onto the ends. Oh man, that I 100% understand why they shut it
Dude, it's
down.
crazy, like, because it's weird because like our generation too, like I remember like going to high school. And like typically like the high school I went to, like we were free to kind of do whatever. Like we could like in between classes, like that 3-minute to 4-minute window in between, like, hey, your period ends and then your next period starts. You could like walk outside, like you could walk around the campus. You could go across the street to get lunch. And then like the year after my freshman year, it got a little bit more strict, like you couldn't go across the street anymore for lunch. It's like you had to eat in the cafeteria. It's like, okay. And the year afterwards, you couldn't go outside in between periods. And then by the time I left, it was like a prison.
Jail.
It was insane.
Fucking prison.
Yeah, and it's extra fucked. It's extra fucked up because the population of every grade, like year after year, increased like dramatically. So like there were more kids packed into like a really tight, like a far tighter and less free space. It was terrible. But like they did similar shit like that. Like our our wood shop class. Like we used to be able to make like all sorts of cool shit, and then suddenly they had all these rules. Like when I was in senior year. By the time like we had run our havoc, I don't know what we did. I didn't do anything. I
We
made
fucked it
a
up for everyone, bro.
They
We
let
fucked
us
it up for
leave.
everyone.
My school was like way too many fucking angry ass little nigga kids. So they were just like, yeah, go to the fucking McDonald's, go fucking Kennedy's, leave, don't even come back.
So
Just
they wanted you gone.
It was bad, dude. I remember our metal shop.
You guys had metal shop too?
Yeah, our metal shop. Some kid made a knife. Somebody just made a knife,
Yeah,
and no one said anything about it because like how nice of a knife it was.
Well,
but I was like,
what are you gonna make really? Like a knife is like the only
you can
really
make a shield. You can make a
There's
shield.
a
You can
lot
make
of
something else.
A
You can make
shield?
so
We
many other
literally-
things.
No, we literally made cool shit. Like we actually did make cool shit. But on top of that, everyone made a knife. Like that was, how could you not make a knife? We were trying to make the best knives. Who can make the coolest one that we would not show to the
fucking
teacher?
Oh, man, is your knife carbon fiber? Nice. Sick.
It's the first thing you think to make. Like because like
I
knives
think
are
of
so.
sword, but yeah.
You think of a sword.
Yeah, before
I would love to make a sword. It was just too fucking big.
But
I
it's just
couldn't
too,
get
it's just
away
too
with
hard.
making a sword.
It's just too hard.
That's
to
what
make,
I
was
mean,
like,
though.
I'll make a
That's
sword.
what I mean. Like the most practical, useful, interesting thing that you can make in a metal shop class is a knife. Like there's like it's like literally the first thing you think is like, what can I take home easily? It's a knife.
Exactly.
It's
Put
like
it in your pocket.
Someone in pottery tried to make a club, but it was too thick and it blew up and it broke the thing that they were making it in. Because they tried to make a fucking big ass club, and I was just like, even I saw that and I was like, that's not gonna work. Like you can't sculpt that. That's not gonna be able to bake the right way. And he was like, "Fuck you, I'm gonna do it." And I was like, "Hey man, you're a 19-year-old man. Do your thing."
I remember I tried.
That shit bursted it.
I remember I tried to make a kukri knife, but it ended up just being a boomerang because it didn't make it.
Knives are so fucking big, man. It's like making a Bowie knife.
Yeah, it's basically
fucking knife with a blade this big, and you're like, yo, that's just a dumb sword. It's just a rapier, but not as good.
I'm having so many flashbacks of how dangerous all this shit was. I vividly remember woodshop, the buzzsaw shot up into the air. It malfunctioned. and the teacher was right by it, and there was a kid right behind him. He fucking bashed that kid to get away from the buzzsaw. He hit the kid so hard behind him. It was fucking amazing. And he was just like, word for word, he was like, holy fucking shit, that scared the fuck out of me. And then we were just like, dude, that was the greatest thing I've ever seen in my
He
life.
elbowed a child.
You almost died,
Dude,
bro. That's
he
so
fucking-
sick, dude.
Dude, he hit him so hard because he was so like, I'm not dying for this bullshit class.
I
Like,
heard
fuck this.
I heard stories about things like that would happen. Like, oh, the Hadron Collider in the gym exploded again. And just like, well, it's another one of these stories. I don't have any weird stories like that because like the only shit that I didn't take a lot of those like extracurriculars, but like I do remember like these weird one-off moments that like felt like dreams, but they weren't because there were other people there that can corroborate them. And that's the only reason I know they weren't dreams. Like I remember going into like a physics, like I remember it was in my physics classroom. The physics teacher brought in a chicken. It was a live chicken. I don't know what the fuck he could have possibly been talking about. It was on his desk and it shat all over his desk. And I remember sitting there watching this thinking like, is this actually happening? And I asked like a bunch of my friends like later on, it's like, hey, like years later, like, hey, you had this physics class with me, right? Do you remember like, I don't know, like when our teacher brought in an animal and they'd be like, oh yeah, the chicken that shat all over his desk. It's like, oh, thank God. Okay. Thank God I didn't hallucinate that because it's such a vivid memory in my head, but it's so stupid.
I was trying to figure it out on my own. Like, why would you bring a chicken into a physics class?
I really have no
What-
idea. I don't
what
know
To
what.
see how hard, what they look like when they hit walls, I guess. Like to see how fast you could throw them.
Like, you see how easily it could snap its neck.
Wait, you know what I think it is? The only reason that I could justify it, the only thing that's coming to my head, physics and chicken, is like how you can like move it and its head stays in the same place. But I don't even think that's chickens.
That's a lot of birds. I don't know if chickens can do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like I don't know if chickens
like, pigeons
do that.
can do that. I know that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think that's accurate, but don't fucking quote me on any of that shit. I don't know.
What a huge amount of effort though to show something so simple. Like that was like
Yeah.
It was like
You
20.
showed me a video of that.
Yeah, it
like,
was-
that's something I can see a video of.
Yeah, exactly. It was 2011 too, so it wasn't like they couldn't just put YouTube up. Like I'm not that old, where like they couldn't just like pull it up on the internet if they wanted to show it to us. They brought in a real chicken with diarrhea, I guess.
I fucking I definitely had never had anything like that. I remember we were this recent class we were doing organic chemistry or chemistry like 4 or something like that in college. And our teacher was talking about the worst things he's ever seen. And there's this chemical that is extremely flammable, and if you shake it, it's warm. You're not supposed to even touch it. But some guy was playing around and not paying attention. It got on his arm, and like his arm set on fire, and it kept like it's something because it was like a Bunsen burner. Is that what they're called,
Sure.
right? The Bunsen burners, the little like
there is a
little-
Bunsen burner, but what do you?
Something got like his sleeve touched the chemical got on his sleeve touched the Bunsen burner, and literally he was trying to flap it off, but as he flapped it off, he was throwing
He was spreading
fire
it.
at other people. He was just flinging fire at people, and literally he was like, it got so bad that one kid got like 2nd-degree burns because
Holy
the
shit.
guy just kept flapping, and he was like, stop, take off your jacket, and you go under that thing where like they rinse a bunch of water on you, like some sort of weird chemical to get shit out of your eyes. If you get in your eyes, and then have this thing where like
yeah.
a
Yeah,
shower in the middle of
yeah.
the room.
Yeah, for sure.
This motherfucker, instead of doing that, was just like fucking Marioing everyone in the classroom, and I was just like, what the fuck? And he's like, the kid.
It's amazing how quickly some random kid can just become a final boss with like no context, just out
He
of
was just,
nowhere.
like, he turned into Gwyn instantly. Fucking
Yeah.
he just throwing. And the teacher said that like after everything was over, the kid was just like, "Oh, my bad." So he's like, "Oh, my bad,
That's
dude."
that's
And
the
it's-
best.
It's like, you piece of shit. You could have killed everyone in here. Oh, sorry.
I hate thinking about this shit because my high school reunion actually like as the day of that we're recording this is in a few days.
Are you going to it?
No, I'm not gonna go. What the fuck?
Come on, man. Why is everybody too cool for that shit?
Here's the thing. It's like
I'm not going to
you
my-
gotta
hell
laugh
no.
at. You gotta laugh at everybody. Go
no,
laugh at everybody.
I think it was more interesting to go to a high school reunion before Facebook existed. You know what I mean? Because it's like,
No, I agree. I totally agree.
yeah, I just
Mine was ass. I'll be honest. Mine was complete ass.
yeah, like I'm not gonna waste my time. I got work to do. It's the day after or before Thanksgiving. Also, it's like, I can't think of a worse way to sully a holiday than to like throw myself back into high school with a bunch of people, by the way, that I don't even remotely remember. Like I looked at like the group of people on Facebook. It's like, because it's like an event. So right off the bat, like the novelty of like seeing everybody after 10 years immediately gone, because like I see them and I know what they look like.
You see them all the
yeah,
time.
so it's like
Yeah.
fucking whatever. And just like I'm seeing these people and I'm like, this might as well just be a random, like I might as well just go to a mall, you know, and just because like I don't remember any of these people, because the only people I remember from high school are still around. You know, they're still my friends. So like these people
I'm
are
not
fucking
going to mine.
extras.
I'm
So-
not going to Poughkeepsie High School fucking after 10 years that fucking jail. That high
Fucking
school was a
everybody's dead.
fucking
Everybody's
prison.
dead anyway, so
I'll never
like it
go
matters.
back there, dude.
Yeah, nobody made it out of there alive.
I'm not going to that fucking prison. That shit is a prison world, bro. That's some shit that you hear about in Marvel where they put the bad guys at, like the fucking negative zone. I'm not going back. Ew, suck my dick. Fuck that place.
It's just fucking Squid Game over there. It's fucking ridiculous.
I hate it. I'll never go back there, man.
Like
I
they-
liked high school and I still wouldn't go back there.
Yeah.
Look,
Oh,
that's
man.
the one thing that I that's the one thing as far as like everything else, I'm like, cool, technology, everything's improving. I love the idea of the old school high school reunions, how they always painted them back in the day. It's like, fuck, I haven't seen this person in so long. Like, oh, this person's ugly as shit. Oh, look at this guy's fat as, all that kind of stuff. Like, I like the idea of doing that, but you're right. I see all of those people.
Yeah.
I see them on fucking, they still fight every once in a while. Like on Instagram, I see a follow request. I'm like, I remember that piece of shit, like, so.
It's all gone.
yeah.
Like the internet just
Yeah.
completely destroyed the novelty of that. Because I remember when I was a kid, I remember like when I was in high school even, I was like, man, it's going to be so crazy going to the high school reunion. Like I remember thinking that. And then like,
Yeah.
it's just,
yeah.
now
yeah.
I couldn't even begin to care about it because there's no surprises anymore.
For me, it was like, I can't wait to never see these hoes ever again. Most of them. And then knows what happened. Like my friends that are my friends, I still contact them every now and then. Everybody else, like fucking get drowned, get flayed. Fuck those guys.
Get drowned.
Get drowned, get flayed. Like I don't want to see you. I don't want to see the guy that I got into a fight with over some dumb shit. I don't want to see the people in football that fucking didn't defend me and got me hit. I didn't want to see people in basketball that were better than me and ended up fucking potentially playing in college. Like everyone can suck my dick there. I hate them.
I definitely don't want to see that guy who sat at our lunch table and just pretended like he was like supposed to be there, like he was like friends with everybody. Like I hated that guy. Like, and if that guy's going again, I certainly don't want to fucking.
He's like commenting on your jokes, but he's like adding on to your jokes, and you're like, what the fuck are you doing?
Chris,
I
it's
don't
been so
know
long
you.
since we used to, fucking hang out, and I'm like, that never happened. The only times we hung out was me walking away from you. That's our hangout sessions.
You intruded in my moments. I never liked you. I never wanted you to make it.
It wasn't
I
even,
hate you.
dude. There are people for real. It was like it wasn't even like a subtle thing. Like it wasn't like, oh, hi, I'm being polite and I'm like leaving. It was like, I don't like you. I've said this to this person, and he still refused to go away.
What if goes?
Then I'm not going. I'm certainly
What if
not fucking
he's changed
going.
his life? What if he went to the military?
Look,
he served.
Look.
He's the worst.
Look.
He's the worst. He's the serpent.
It's nothing. It's not
The
even
serpent.
necessarily about. I'm sure he's fine. I'm sure he's a fine fucking person. This is 10 years ago. Big deal. People change. Whatever. But I don't. It's just like, even if he's like the nicest person in the world, I hate him. Like I in my head, I have this thing where it's just like every time he was around when I was in high school, I couldn't stand him, and there wasn't really a reason. We just all couldn't stand him. It was just a very real thing that everybody felt. It's like, I'm not the only one who feels like inherently like repulsed by this person, right? Like there's something about them that's like, it's almost like magnets. You know how they like repel? That's like how I felt. Like no reason, I didn't before I even spoke to him, I was like, I can't be around this person. I knew it. I just feel
you
it
gotta
deeply.
give him a chance. Sounds like a nice guy.
Yeah, sure.
Nah, everybody hates him, dude. He's the guy, one guy that everybody's like, yo, fuck that guy, man.
So we got not that much to talk about, to be honest. Like, I can't think of anything that's happened, which means tomorrow the president will die. You know, it's just like how it goes. But, Sweeny, you all right?
Yeah.
Oh, you looked frozen for a second. It worried me.
I just stopped doing everything.
It looked like the cogs in your head really stopped turning. So I figure we're just gonna focus on some questions right now and some audience inquiries. We're gonna start off with something simple, just a comment from Ziegel about a previous episode that we did. It's just a comment. He says, "How's it hang in Snark Trinity? Like a dog that jumps over a fence and hangs itself. I hope it's hanging well and tight."
God.
My question
That's
is,
real.
I can't believe that happened. That's still the
That's
funniest
real.
fucking story I've ever heard. My question is directly directed towards Chris. I've been re-listening to all of the Snark Tank episodes, having listened to them a while back. So they feel fresh again. I loved every second as much as I did the first time, Ryan. Well, thank you for your kind words, my friend.
We appreciate it.
Yeah. But while I re-listened, I came upon a conversation in which Chris had taken the stance that there is no form of dancing that is at all impressive. I come to change that. There's a form of dancing called gloving, where you use strobing lights on your fingertips to create mesmerizing, captivating patterns in the air. Use advanced sleight of hand skills to create and counter blah 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 blah. It's this is like written really strangely. It requires an enormous amount of hand-eye coordination. Now that is a ballsy ask, but if you would be so kind, I would like you to watch 20, maybe 30 seconds of a video on Reddit, and he linked the video, and I shared it with everybody here. I
will.
Go ahead.
I just want to say that I went hard in the paint on it, but you're such a nice guy and a loyal supporter. I really appreciate that. So it's just not my thing. I'm just gonna say that.
I as a person who I love dancing and I've like watched dancing YouTube videos like all the time. I've seen strobing. Strobing is pretty much just like tutting, but like not as cool. But with your fingers, and like it's impressive, you know. Like I'm not the one that said I've never seen any impressive kind of dance. Chris is the one that's idiotically made that statement. So yeah. I think it's pretty decently cool, but there's like break dancing that's like way more fucking crazy than that. Like people fucking doing like triple whirlwinds and stuff like that. Like that's, you know, that's fine though. Like good job. You can do stuff like this with your fingers and stuff, you know. That's, you know,
so has your mind changed, Chris?
No, I remain thoroughly I remain thoroughly unimpressed. Like, I don't know, man. Like I get it, but like at the same time, it's like that's not hard to do. Like the whole like I don't know, like it feels like a very I don't know. It just doesn't feel like a necessarily.
It's not easy. It's like, not easy, but it's definitely like not the most mesmerizing.
It takes
thing.
Practice, right, to do it.
But like I mean, I don't know, like.
It's like, you know, like the whole
that's
ooh, I got your
exactly
finger type shit. It's people sleight of hand kind of shit, you know. But like I was saying before, that it's like, oh my God, your fucking thumb! Oh! How did you do that?
It's like something like you do to like
we're being
assholes.
We're being assholes. I respect that. Like I'm not gonna get it's not impressive. That shit is not easy. I definitely can tell you it's not.
Like, you're not going to be able to just put some lights on and then do impressive patterns, of course. I do like when I see those people when they put on that, I forgot what the setting is on the camera, and then you can spell some shit with the lights.
Oh, yeah.
You know, because like it has the streak, the after streak, whatever the fuck's called, you know, camera people.
Yeah, I think it's like overexposure or something like that.
Yeah, whatever the fuck it is. But you see
gay
people do
constantly.
That's all I would do.
Gay.
That's all I would do. I would just spell like that and tits and shit. Like it wouldn't be anything.
I don't know, man. Like I just like dancing. Like I understand that it's like a hard thing to do. I just like I don't get anything when I don't get anything out of it. Like when I look at like Michael Jackson doing that lean or whatever, you know, it's just like
that shit's sick as fuck, bro.
I just imagine Conor McGregor doing that, but like his leg snaps.
No, Conor McGregor did. He didn't do it forward. Conor McGregor did it sideways. His knees. He got kicked in his leg so hard, his shit broke, dude.
Yeah.
After that first kick, I heard that first guy was like, "Yo, his leg is done. His leg is bananas." And then he did it again, and now he's probably never gonna get a main event, which is hilarious.
BANANAS, man.
Mayonnaise.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. Dance is like it's cool if you do it. Like I understand it's hard. I can't do it. But I'm also it's just not my thing. I appreciate you sharing it though, and you're also like probably like the nicest viewer we have. So like I'm gonna be be respectful to you.
Yeah, we could have said a lot of shit about it, but like it's just not our thing.
Derek was actually talking before we were on air. Derek was saying how he it made him want to kill himself, and he was really talking real shit about it.
I would. Yeah, definitely. I took it that far. Absolutely.
Yeah,
I definitely got that mad, you know?
Look, it's not even offense to it's not really, it's more of rave culture. I'm sorry. I hate it. I hate everything about rave culture. Everything.
That's so crazy. As a metalhead, that's like you guys are like cousins.
No,
you guys are like little cousins.
That's insane.
Not even a little bit.
Not exactly, but like
drugged out people that like I don't understand, because the thing is, and look, half of the music is garbage too. Half of the music is garbage. Like half of it. Like, when I go, because I've been to like 2 or 3 of them, and I'm like, this is terrible. And why it's not terrible? Why it's terrible? I'm not on ketamine. I'm not on ecstasy. I'm not on any of this shit that makes everybody like, this is amazing and everything feels good and shit like that. So me, as someone who just likes to have some drinks when I go to a show and just feel good, but like I'm not fucked up, I'm like, this is terrible. Like, I don't know what the hell am I. There's have you heard of happy hardcore? And it's this fucking, it just sounds like Mickey Mouse mixed with like,
like rave corn, like rave
there's
corn,
so
like
much shit.
Just the sped up. I forgot what it's called. The sped up music. I forgot what it's.
Nightcore.
There's probably happy hard. There's nightcore, but there's also happy hardcore. There's
that shit is so, like, as an electronic fan, like I love electronic music. Like I love David Archuleta.
Bro,
I love
me too.
fucking. I love
like
fucking Daft Punk.
Electronic music.
You know, like I'm a huge fan of it. And then I hear like nightcore, and that is like, look, I don't think I even like country music. Like I'm gonna be very real with you. Like Jolene is heavily played on my playlist. I love that song. You know, like I listen to fucking Hootie and the Blowfish.
We were talking about GTA last episode or whatever. Mm-hmm. San Andreas. There's K-Rose, the radio station. It's country. That's what introduced me to George Strait. All my exes live in Texas. I fucking love that song because of San Andreas. Like, not like I like some country. I can find good within any genre, and even because when I first started hearing like dubstep, like Skrillex and all that shit, I was like, this is terrible. But then I heard some other people actually constructing good type of dubstep, and I'm like, this actually sounds good. But most of it is fucking trash. That's just my opinion.
But I feel like most of every genre is trash.
Let me go back to what I was saying. Though,
that's actually a good point. That's a good point.
The vast majority of everything is trash. That's just how it works. You know, you can't constantly make diamonds. You have to have coal too. You know, there's more coal than there are diamonds.
Yeah.
But like, I listen to there's this fucking nightcore song called "Fear Is the Mind Killer." I am an extremely big Dune fan, and I was like, oh, this song might be kind of cool. I heard the song and I literally started looking at caskets. I was so distraught. It's just the worst. It is the worst genre of music I've ever heard in my life, bro. That is just, I think, I can't say it.
Can you buy caskets? Can you buy caskets on Amazon, like proper caskets?
Probably not Amazon. Probably not Amazon.
I was on like a different place.
I think it's too big to deliver. I think that's like,
you can know.
Really,
no,
I think
it's not too big.
Well, I mean, Amazon, because they have like limits on some stuff. Like they don't deliver. Third party people will go through Amazon, but then they have their own delivery system. But like Amazon, like doesn't have like. No. I don't think they just have like so you can buy caskets on Amazon.
I looked up coffin. And overnight caskets, full brush with copper heritage bronze finish 18 gauge casket coffin for $1,300.
Shut up.
That's insane that you can just buy a coffin.
There's one for $38. Fuck it.
$39 coffin.
There's a $39 coffin.
No. That's a Halloween prop though.
Ah, fuck, you can use it still.
I mean, I guess it wouldn't be ideal, but I mean, like, I guess what are you protecting, really?
Exactly. He's gonna turn into fucking dust again.
That is insane.
Holy shit! I might get a casket.
Don't get a casket, Kingston.
Why?
Yeah, where you gonna put it, man?
I'll have one now, so I can fit a casket in my room. It'd be a little bit out of the way. No, I can put it in my closet. Never mind. I can put a casket in my closet. How much does it weigh?
I'm gonna take your sponsor money back. I'm not gonna let that money go to a fucking casket. You gotta be responsible.
Dude.
You fucking
buys a fucking casket
Buy a
with
fucking
it.
because I'm gonna die eventually. Duh.
You don't. Yeah, but like, what the fuck? You're gonna buy a casket when you're 28, so that way when you're like 60, you can die and they bury you in a fucked up old dusty cracked old casket.
Wait, guys, look at it right now. Okay, we're running out of resources. The world is becoming more and more scarce every day.
How about you burn
I could
yourself
buy
like a
this-
considerate person? How about you cremate yourself?
Burning yourself releases more greenhouse gases. Yeah, so fuck you.
What are you talking about?
It does.
Burning a person?
It does. This is a good buy, man. Like I'm being
No,
serious.
it's better, and then to take up more space of the fucking earth.
But I'm giving my resources back to the
Which I think
earth.
is probably one of the most disrespectful fucking things that people do.
How is it disrespectful?
No, because they embalm themselves. You're not giving yourself back to the earth. There's an embalming process that makes you impossible to fucking break down. At least some parts of you.
Yeah, it's like the opposite. You know what? I want my body made into straws and dumped into the ocean. That's what I want. I want to be in turtles'
I might
noses.
fuck around and really buy this casket, low key. It'll get here the second too. I can put that shit in my room. It's just I'm getting all white one
Where you gonna fuck it? Then where are you gonna put it?
in
You
my
gonna put it behind
closet.
you? You put it fucking.
It's the most edgy thing of the
Okay.
world. Like you just you bring like your friends over.
I need
It's
a
like, oh man,
casket.
where's the bathroom? It's like, oh, it's over there. And they open a door. It's like a casket. It's like, oh, sorry, wrong door. That's my casket door.
It's my
And they're like, why do you have a
door.
casket like this? Because I'm getting it now to have it out the way. Like that's a good buy, man.
That's just morbid. It's like my mom told me that she reserved like spots at a graveyard for me and my bro, and I'm just
Like
like that
plots.
shit's morbid as fuck, homie.
It's
Like,
not
I don't-
morbid.
It's like you're just waiting for me to die.
It's not morbid. It's just so they know. Like that's what happens. Like my grandmother has a few plots.
I just want to
Look,
I just
don't-
want to
I
be
don't like
burned.
it.
I just want to be burned and thrown into the
I
air.
would rather to just. I hate the idea of fucking these mass graveyards where it's like we can do so much with this fucking land, and
No, we
then there's
can't.
just a
They're
bunch of.
graveyards.
No, we could have. It's just like to me, it's like obviously it's not disrespectful in that way, but like golf courses and shit where they just have all these acres of like land for rich fucks, and then it's like all these poor people have to live in this small fucking sardine area. It just pisses me off.
You should be able to play
And then,
golf.
like,
You
with-
should be able to play golf in graveyards. I think.
Yeah, I mean, might as
wouldn't
well
want-
just.
I wouldn't want to.
Dude,
I
it
don't
would
even
be like
being
a
at
fun.
graveyards.
It'd be like what is it like? What is it called? Like putt or whatever.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it would be
Golf,
actually
like make mini
two-
golf at a
2 in 1.
graveyard.
yeah, 2 birds with 1 stone.
You could
It'd
like
be-
you do like shuffleboard air hockey and like bounce the ball off the tombs. You know, off the tombstones.
You're playing soccer in
that
a
idea.
graveyard. Oh my god.
I love that idea of just
You're playing fucking classic
like we can be
European football.
practical. It's like, man, the best fucking plots on land. Like when you see some golf courses, you're like, this is bullshit, man. This is for like 100 people, and then fucking you see there's like thousands of people living in an area smaller than that. It's like fucking crazy.
Those people need to get their money up. That's what they need to do. They need to stop being poor.
It is fucking crazy.
Yeah, they just stop being poor.
Get your fucking money up, bro.
Maybe I would think that if I was rich, I'd immediately just be like, oh, I love golf, fuck poor people, and stop being poor if you want to have a good life.
Have you guys ever golfed?
Yeah.
I've only done miniature golf.
I've
yeah,
golfed like 6 times before. It was horrible.
I
It's
can't
really boring.
horrible.
I can't fathom what's even
It's not
remotely fun
horrible.
about it.
It's not horrible. It's just like you go play golf to have a conversation. Like golf is like something you do while you're conversating. I went with my uncle, who's like a fucking hood nigga, and he took me golfing. And him and his fucking friends were just talking about like fucking all the bitches they fucked in their past. And I'm just like, I'm 16. I've had sex with one girl.
Were they listening to Nightcore while they were like?
If someone in my family, like if my grandmother, if I go home in New York and my grandma's like, Kingston, look at this music, she puts on Nightcore, I swear I'm walking out. I'll be like, damn, bro.
What would be?
I'm changing my last name.
Okay, so let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. What would be worse if you walked in on your grandmother listening to Nightcore, or if she was listening to 9/11 Country?
9/11 Country's better than Nightcore.
Damn.
100%.
That's my favorite genre of country music is 9/11 Country. It's like those people are being like, remember the towers when they crumbled to the ground, and it's like, this is fucking weird
and shit. Even though they don't give a fuck about New York at all. Like, they don't give a fuck about anything. Like, I can't believe all these people. I can't believe 3,000 people died that day, and then fucking anything else, any pandemic or anything. I don't give a fuck about. That's barely anything.
Yeah,
there's fucking 100 million people in this fucking country.
It's so funny because they hate New York. You know,
they would fucking hate it.
They would hate New York.
Literally.
It's just like, hey, look at all these liberals. I'm glad 3,000 of them are dead. But because Al Qaeda did it, suddenly they
That's
can't.
literally it.
It's literally all it is. It's like, I would have
These
killed them
brown
myself, but those Muslims beat me to it. And I'm real upset about it.
lambs.
Yeah,
I'm
like
real
at the end of the
upset,
day,
man.
like, they ain't so bad after all. Al Qaeda, they doing the Lord's work, killing them liberals.
That Al Qaeda, man.
Al Qaeda.
Qaeda.
Well, gosh darn. I hate it. I hate. Oh my god, I hated that reality that we lived in. That like people were making money off of that. Like people were fucking selling albums. Fucking.
They're still doing.
They're
Just
still,
shit
they're
pieces of
literally
shit.
still. The dude, the guy from Stained.
Dude, fucking Aaron Lewis. That hurts me, bro. I'm a fan. Like, I'm not a fan of the edgy or what do you call it, the teenage angst lyrics, but I like the music. I was like, oh, this music sounds good to me. That's me. I don't give a fuck if you like them or not.
Yeah.
But like seeing that, like he started doing country, like I don't give a fuck. But then that thing that he just came out with, and Kid Rock made one. I just actually reacted to it on my music channel.
Oh yeah,
Kid
Rock.
Kid and Rock did it.
Kid Rock
Kid and Rock
made a. What are you saying?
Kid and Rock.
What is Kid A? What do you? The fuck
He's
is that?
He's
What
a
is,
Middle Eastern country singer. Kid and Rock.
is that real or are you fucking with me?
It's real.
Okay, you totally Kid a Rock.
It's a joke. It's a joke that did not land at all.
It did. I was so confused.
It's
Like Kid a Rock.
His name is Kid and Rock.
Shut up.
I wish that was real. But shut up.
He's such an asshole.
But, Kid Rock though, he just put out. It says like, "Don't tell me how to live" or "Don't some shit like
yeah,
that."
it's terrible.
It's fucking awful.
you know what
I couldn't believe how bad it was.
Dude, you know what it reminds me of? Do you remember when fucking Latie Gray and
yeah, dude.
it really does remind me. It's like the opposite spectrum. I'm thinking about
It's
making
on the other side.
I'm thinking about making a video about it because like it is so bad, but like at the same time it's one of those things where it's like it's going to have to be like a proper like Patreon video because like it's not going to make any money because it's about music. So it's going to get immediately copyright struck and I'm like, god.
So I somehow avoided it.
I don't know how you
was
did
like,
that.
okay, is he not claiming it, or did I just clip it perfectly this time? Because I would play it like a little bit by little bit, and the video is like 16 minutes because I went through the whole fucking song, and I was like, there's no copy. I have no idea how that's even possible, but I checked and it's not on there, and damn, I was laughing so fucking hard because, like you said, I don't understand how these people feel like they're exempt from. Of being cringy, and then this guy, he says the snowflake thing and all that, all the typical tropey shit.
It's so
And I'm like,
old. It's so old.
Bro, they show that picture of that chick screaming when Trump won. I was like, dude, that was funny 4 years ago.
Yeah, it's like it's the same joke over and over again. And it's like it's so tedious and boring, and it's like it really is astounding that like. Because they think it's really cool, you know. Like they made that video. Like Kid Rock made that video thinking that he was like being a real badass, but it was like, it was so cringe. It's so bad. I can't get over it.
The fucking screenshot of that chick that's screaming or whatever, and then he's wearing a shirt black with white text saying "social media sucks," and I was like, this is the gayest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like as far as. Like just
You guys are laying
he thinks
into
this
it,
shit's
dude.
cool. Because they think like, and then there's this band I've never heard of called Monster Truck that's playing. It's like their music and Kid Rock's rapping over it terribly, and there's like all this fire going around when the guy's singing, and it sounds like the South Park, like what would you do? Because he's like, ain't nobody gonna tell me how to live, and there's all this fire, and I was like, this is so gay. I can't believe.
No,
Oh my
hold
God.
on,
Leave
hold
them
on.
alone.
No, no.
That's how they're just expressing themselves, you know?
Dude,
let
no,
them rock,
No, Kingston, you
man.
got to see it. The Aaron Lewis one too is like it's especially.
Let
it's
them
like,
be, guys. Come on.
the Aaron Lewis one is worse, because I'll at least say the bridge in that Kid Rock song. I was like, because I actually do like Southern rock. I like there's metal bands that'll incorporate or Southern metal. Not like
you just said you like Southern rock. That's the craziest. Southern rock music is fucking piss, bro.
I will
Southern
show
rock is
you
piss in a tin can,
bitch.
man.
I will
hate
show
it.
you. Like I was trying to say, like there's a lot of metal bands that incorporate some Southern rock into their music, and I love the riffs. I love the twangy sludge type of. You don't know what I'm talking about, so you wouldn't know. But like, say there's some of my favorite bands incorporate a lot of that shit in there. Or I can just say, like the Autumn Offering, or I don't need to go into it. But my whole point is, at one part in the song, I was like, oh, this actually sounds like good music, and then Kid Rock starts rapping, and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
Like, I forgot that. And I'm like, yeah, never mind.
You
This
forgot
is
what you were
fucking
listening to,
bad, dude.
But like the Aaron Lewis one though is just straight. It's straight up like 2001. Like the towers just fell. I'm in Texas. I don't care, but I'm sad. And
He's
it's
just crying.
It's like, am I the only one who sees their plans? They're trying to make our sons and daughters trans. It's just like it feels like that kind. It might as well those might as well be the lyrics. Like it's the funniest fucking
interchangeable.
thing. It's so fucking bad. I can't get over it, but
makes money though. It's insane. I was
Because
reading
it
the
makes money
comments.
to those middle country idiots that like,
Yeah.
you know what? Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel your pain. I'm sad that they attacked America too, but I refuse to tell rich people to pay taxes. I think they should keep their money.
No. Well, it's not even just that. It's not like middle of the country, but it's just because it's music that is so forcefully on a team. You know, it kind of it gets that kind of default team support where it's like there are people probably sharing that song who don't even like it because they're probably like, I agree with the message. You know, and it's the same thing it's the same thing like, dude, that fucking Latigre shit and like all that old like the fucking like I'm with her, like Hillary raps, and like when Hillary was on fucking Broad City or whatever and people were pretending like it was funny, and it's like, this is awful. And
I loved Broad City too. That was my shit. I really liked that show.
Yeah, and then Hillary was on
there, and I was like, why is this fucking demon of an eldritch bitch here? She's gonna take somebody's soul. This is fucking Atman Ra. She's gonna fucking steal someone's soul. Fucking Kalima somebody to death.
It is very easy. It's very easy to make a lot of money pandering to like a demographic that is just kind of incensed all the time, and that's kind of what a lot of this shit is.
Is there still clan music? Like, can you find clan music like lying around? Like, can you go on Spotify and find
if you maybe not. Well, I feel like they're not sophisticated enough to upload it to Spotify, but YouTube
maybe
absolutely.
SoundCloud? Clan music?
They don't know. They don't know SoundCloud either. That's that's nigga shit. Like YouTube though is for everybody. I know you can find like racist music.
I'm gonna look
on
up
YouTube.
clan music. I
Like, and I'm
should,
talking
but
about like recent shit, like where I went on a deep dive a few years back because of it reminded me of a time where I was at a Mexican food joint and this fucking guy with a truck and you know his friends were blasting this racist ass fucking country song and singing at the top of their lungs so they're super cool and edgy and shit. And it reminded me of that. I'm like, I want to find the most racist song that I can find, and it's just all the same though. It's it's all sounds the same. It has the same fucking melody.
There's only so much you can do really with you know, like you can only get. I feel like there is a peak racism. You know, like I don't think you can really. Like if somebody says the N-word like 5 times in a row, is it any worse if he says it like 10 times? You know. It's kind of like you're at a peak already.
But there's a peak. There's because I feel like peak racism isn't even in using the N-word. Like you've grown beyond that. It's like you're just diabolical at that moment. You're just like systematically like sending like, now we're gonna send white women in to destroy their infrastructure from the inside. Like that's like peak like that's like peak racism. We're gonna breed the monkey out of them. We're gonna make them all half white, then eventually more white than that. Then eventually their blood will be so diluted you won't even be able to tell they were part chimpanzee. Like stuff like
Jesus
that
Christ.
is like,
I feel like
that's true racism. Like that's a monster.
Yeah.
That's like smart racism, I guess you would say, like somebody trying to come up with a diabolical plan, because there's all the other ones that would actually are freaked out by that prospect, where it's like, oh no, they're race mixing and then we're all gonna disappear and be brown by the year 2050. Like that's the one that usually
if racism was a competitive shooter or like a competitive video game,
like which build would you use?
The N-word would be like bronze division, like it's just like you understand the game, but that's about it. And then that what you're talking about, that's like that's like diamond tier. That's like where the pros are at. Like diamond strat. Yeah, like that's it's
where you're like, all right, man, this is how we're gonna get all the Mexicans, right? We're gonna go to Mexico,
no.
weed out all the cartel members, right? Make them have affordable health care, and then eventually they won't even come to America. And it's like, so we're gonna help them?
Yeah,
that's like that's galaxy brain stuff. It's like it's bigger game. That's real hatred.
Racist.
That's
we
real
need
hatred.
to fix their country so they stop coming.
that's real. That's real fucking like. What are they called? Fucking
benevolent racism.
No, what is it called?
That's a good word for it.
It's
like,
it
kind of would be, right? Like
it is benevolent racism.
Like if you're improving the well-being of an entire class of people that you hate, like that's such a strange situation.
Because that's technically a good guy,
Yeah,
but he's a piece of shit. Like, he's a good guy. It's a hero,
Horrible intentions.
It is weird, like, because, like, is a person who hates Mexicans so much that he goes to Mexico and makes it a fucking utopia so they stay out of America, is he better or worse than somebody who isn't racist but does nothing?
Well, he's objectively done more for the cause.
Right.
But his reasons for doing it are not good.
But do your reasons really it's kind of like if you kill somebody by accident
matters the most.
No,
your
but if you kill
matters.
No, but what I'm saying is, like, if you kill somebody by accident or on purpose, the person's still dead, you know what I mean? It doesn't really change the outcome. It's like it's just a matter of like how people feel about it.
That's true, but that's the most important thing I take.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that. I think people living better is more important than the intent of why somebody wants you to live better.
That's true. But that's still a piece of shit of a man. Like,
of course it is.
This man
but you still
has single-handedly removed sickle cell anemia from the black demographic and fixed a lot of our problems we acquired from being slaves. But he also calls us N-words and monkeys, and he won't talk directly to us because I'm thinking we're lower than him. Like, this guy's a piece of shit. But
that is a weird situation. It's kind of like it reminded me of, like, I can't remember exactly like a scenario where this happened, but I know it happened, where like I remember seeing like people make a big stink online, like trying to like kind of virtue signal a little bit about like, we're not going to take money from this group anymore. And it's like,
yeah.
Why? Like if you have like a charity, right, or something, and like a bunch of like, I don't know, like a racist Facebook group decides to donate like $10,000 to like some charity to fix like I don't know, some disease or go towards the funding of like research for cancer or something. And they're just like, oh, well, this is a racist group of people. We're not going to take the money. And it's like, why? The money's not racist. It's money.
I can understand not doing that, though. That makes sense to me.
It doesn't make sense to me at all.
It doesn't make sense to me. Like, say it's kids with cancer. I'm sorry. We don't like your organization, so we're just going to continue to let these kids die. No, fuck it. Whatever.
I understand that's stupid. But let's say like if a neo-Nazi group came out and was like, I'm trying to raise money to like go to school, and then like it's like someone giving you a tip and then disrespecting you when you give you the tip, Like, I don't think you guys worked in places. Have you guys worked in places where you guys have directly received your tips? Because I have received tips before from people that have said fuck shit to me, and it's like, dude, I don't want your money. You keep that. You keep that.
No, but here's the thing.
No, but
What
that's
if
just for
the
you,
tip
though?
was $5,000.
$5,000. I'd be like, dude, I don't want it. I'd feel
I don't
stupid
believe that
about
at
it.
all. I don't
I'd
believe
feel
that at
stupid
all.
about
I don't
it.
believe that. I don't believe
I'd be
that
like,
even a
oh
little
man,
bit.
I'm a fucking idiot. But like, man,
I believe your ego's talking right now, but I don't believe that. I really don't.
I
don't think if
definitely
somebody
have,
laid 5 G's in your fucking lap and said,
I
"Here you
wouldn't
go,
take
you
it.
faggot, you piece of shit, you
if
complete
someone
cock,"
gave me, if
I'd be
someone gave
like,
me, if
fuck,
someone
I would
gave
fucking
me-
take that money and then knock them out. Like, what are you talking about?
if
What
someone
are you talking
gave me
about? I'll keep that money.
$500 and called me a fucking chimp or something like that, I'd be like, yo, dude, keep your money and get the fuck out my face.
500's a little low, bro.
or $5,000.
I'm talking about
I'm not-
like
I respect
$5,000 is a
myself
good
too
chunk
much.
of change.
Someone
I don't
gave me
know,
like
man.
$100,000 and called me the N-word. I'd be like, fuck you, and I would take it and I'd kiss their hand afterwards because that's a lot of
$100,000
money.
is fucking life-changing
But, like,
money. You'll probably do a lot of shit. Like,
For
I'll try to keep it
life-change-
in like a realm.
For life-changing money, I swear to God, I would lose all my democratic views and I'd become like the fucking light-skinned twins that put all that conservative shit out. Like, I would absolutely do. I would like, yo, I would change my whole flow up, bro. I'd be like Eminem when he starts rapping fast, you know?
Sweetie, see why I know that's not true is because you could literally do that right now and become rich within a year.
Nah, dude, I'd have to be. If I was approached with them, like, Mr. Jameson, we've noticed that you have a sizable following, and you could benefit a lot by doing this.
You don't have to have anything. Literally make some videos right now about call it Let's Go Brandon, and it's just your face. Like, that video is gonna get like 100K, and then you're just gonna grow from there. Like, it's gonna happen. Then you're gonna appear on. You're gonna talk to Tucker Carlson. Then you're gonna go on. Dave Rubin. Then you're gonna go on Candace Owens' podcast. And then you're set. You're
you know
fucking
what hurt
set.
me the most? My
What?
family seeing that, and then like they're just like, "Yo, Kingston, what? You were more liberal than any of us, and now you're fucking saying excommunicate." My girlfriend would leave. Lily would not stay with me if I was that. Like, could you imagine me talking about like what you go
Oh
on,
my
the idea of
God.
the wall and that shit, and then like my Mexican girlfriend walks in, and she's just like, "Yo, what are you talking about?" I was like, "Look, honey,
Oh my
this
God.
is real big money."
Hey, you never
He's
know.
still-
You never know, bro.
He still thinks Lily's real. God damn it!
She's fucking real, dude.
I thought
I
we
can
were. I
call
thought
her-
we.
I was just
I
gonna
can
let him
call
believe
her-
it this time.
I can call her
I was
right
like,
now.
I
and
thought.
she'll
Holidays
answer
are
the phone.
coming.
I-
I'll let him believe it.
All right, yeah, it's the holidays.
I
All
can.
Yeah.
She's real,
I know
dude.
he's gonna have Thanksgiving with his girlfriend and stuff. You know, it's gonna
Guys, if she's
you know,
not real,
there's gonna
I've
be
done
an extra
and
empty seat, and his family's gonna be like, "Don't say anything."
then whose house am I going to eating every year? Like, who's
You
giving
tell
me this
us.
shit? What's happening? Am I
He's
stealing
just
it
going to the fucking homeless shelter.
and just taking their food
You hallucinated a
fucking-
family at the homeless shelter.
with my fucking iPhone 13 and my fucking AirPods, and I'm walking in there and taking their fucking food with my fucking stupid ass name brand Nike Adidas bullshit on, and they're just like, "Why the fuck is he here? Why is this guy sitting here with us?"
What would
It's like
what,
Grace guys?
what would you fucking say to some, like, you're a homeless person, you're at a homeless shelter, you walk in with your fucking AirPods.
My
And you're
fucking
just like-
modern Apple Watch, my fucking iPhone, my fucking
You should watch
expensive
it in a
ass sneakers
fucking
and shit.
Suit.
And
Should walk
just
in a
like,
fucking suit,
like a fucking nice fucking.
like a Giorgio Armani, some bullshit that just costs way too much money.
And pull
Hey,
up
yo,
in
can I
a
get something to
fucking
eat?
pull up in a fucking Wraith and sit down and start eating with them. And it's like, one of those people would kill me. They would be like, "I'm gonna kill him."
But they would rob
They-
you for sure.
Yeah, they would definitely rob you. They would spit in your beans or whatever the hell you're eating.
they
And
they
they'd be
just
like-
give you a can of beans.
They give you a can
Just
of
give you
beans.
those pork and bean.
They give you a can of beans and they come all over the top of it, so you gotta scrape the cum off to be able to get to the beans. And you're just like, "What the fuck, yo? I'm not doing good, man. I've only made $3 million this year. Come on, let me have a little bit of this." And they're just like,
Pandemic's been fucking rough.
Oh my god, I can't remember.
can't
I saw something recently that was like some millionaire or like some billionaire was like talking about like some hard time in his life or whatever, and he was like, "Yeah, at that point I only had like $30 million," and I was like, it just infuriated the hell out of me hearing the words "only." before
crazy.
$30 million. It's like, fuck you.
People like that deserve to be devoured by the beast, man. They need to be absorbed back into the world.
I saw a video.
It reminds
I
me
saw a
of the-
video today
Oh,
of
sorry,
a
go ahead.
wolf that I thought was fake because it looked like a fucking it looked like a fantasy fucking animal. It's like I had no idea wolves could get that big and vicious.
I mean, they get
I've-
like 100. They can be like 180 pounds, bro.
Every wolf I've seen is like the slim like Twilight wolf. You know what I mean? Like or like the 3-wolf moon shirt wolf type deal.
they
but
can
like-
get, they
Yeah,
can
like
get pretty
they don't
decently.
they don't look huge. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
what you're talking
Like big, like huge, like big dogs are bigger than wolves. Like bigger dogs are bigger
well,
than
like
wolves.
the dire wolf type of wolves that are just
Yeah.
like there's these wolf dogs that are like 90% wolf, and then they're just like I saw there's a what do you call it? Not a reel of this chick sitting by this wolf that's just it's a dog wolf, but it's mostly wolf, and it's the biggest fucking thing. I was like, dude,
I think dog wolves can be bigger than wolves though, because wolves aren't exactly big.
well, yeah, that's you mix it with what other beastly DNA they have, and
Like
then,
a Malamute, like
'cause-
an Alaskan Malamute, it's bigger than a wolf. So if you mix it with those two, then that motherfucker gonna get like gigantic. And you're just like, whoa.
I wish
why
I wish I could find it because it was on like the YouTube on the YouTube app. It was like a YouTube short or whatever the hell that came up on my like homepage, and I wish I could find it because it like I saw it and I felt something I hadn't felt in a really long time, which was
you
like
felt dread.
I felt like afraid of like an image, and I haven't felt that in a very long time. I was just like, I can't. Because I've seen lions and tigers and shit. It's like, I guess I'm just used to that or whatever, but I've never seen like a proper, like, feral, fucking angry looking wolf. But, I don't know. We're just
Have you
people.
ever seen a wolf's eyes? Like people are like, oh, huskies look like wolves. And like in their eyes, they don't look the same. Because when a husky looks at you with like adoration. Like a husky looks at you like, oh, friend. Like you're human, you're friend. We eat together. When you look at a wolf looks at you like, I'm going to eat you probably. Like, I'm going to eat you. I'm going to figure out a way to eat you. You're going to run. You're going to try to hide. I'm going to sniff you out, and I'm going to fucking devour you.
Yeah. I'm
They
going
have,
to kick
like,
you. I'm going to kick
different
you, too. I'm going to kick you.
eyes. I'm going to kick you. I'm going to kick you to the floor. I'm going to kick you down to the ground. I'm going to kick you.
Do you think if horses understood how strong their kicks were and, like, decided to weaponize that, we would stand a chance?
I mean, I've seen a guy get kicked by a horse, and he was asleep for like 4 hours.
Yeah.
I think they do understand. It's like animals, you know, like when dogs fight, they just gnaw on you because they understand that they could like rip your arm off if they like actually gripped onto it. I feel like horses know like I'm so powerful I can carry multiple humans on me, and if I kicked them, they're done. So they probably, you know, don't do it.
Yeah, but I mean, like
typically,
no, but usually they only kick as a reflex, you know, as a reaction
Yeah.
to something. I mean, like a horse,
Why?
an angry horse suddenly understands that it has like a vendetta against people, and shows up to your door, turns around, kicks your door down, bashes it the fuck closed, walks into your house, turns around, kicks you off your chair or whatever the fuck, kicks you while you're on the ground, like deliberately fired on you. You think you could get out of that situation?
Yeah, I could.
You think so?
I could, but I'm not unscathed probably. But
Keep
I
in
definitely
mind,
get out.
horses are fast, so you can't really run away from it.
horses are fast,
But
and
they can't
massive.
turn. They can't turn very well though.
I mean, they could just
What does
run
that
into
mean?
you.
They
though.
can't make quick turns. They
at
can't make
full
quick turns.
speed. Yeah, like they don't need to though.
Like all you gotta do
They're
is
not outrunning fucking
because a
cheetahs.
horse is what you call a horse is like his defense is in the back, you know. So all you gotta do is like kind of like get on its head and like headlock it, like get a little lock on its head and then stab it in the eyes, or
Yeah.
stand right
Yeah,
in
but
front
that-
of it and they can't see you.
Yeah, just stab it in the
Stand
eye.
right in front of it. Like just follow the front of its head. Like
Right,
get
you're-
real close and just stand
Like-
in front of it.
I think a horse about to stampede you is scarier than a car. Like, I don't think you're gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna like you're a fucking badass superhero.
I'm
you're
not
gonna
a
like
superhero,
jump on
like-
this horse and you're gonna accurately stab it right where you need to and shit. Like, come on, man.
That
That
one horse
is going to step all over you.
that one horse has the power of a whole Travis Scott concert. You know, like that horse
One
is.
horse.
It
Horses are pretty
actually
fucking
does.
scary.
It actually does.
Because I've rode a horse before, and like an angry horse is like really not funny. Like they get wily. They get really wily.
Horses in
So like,
general are just intimidating because they're so fucking big.
I don't think they're
so
intimidating.
big.
I don't think they're intimidating. I think they're just
I think
large.
big.
Though.
I think that's what makes them intimidating. Like large things are intimidating because it's like, oh, you at any minute could take me out if you wanted to. I know you're not going to because horses are pretty nice as long as they're fucking tame. But it's still just the idea that like a horse can beat the shit out of you because it's or like a fucking moose.
Moose are different though. Moose are like fucking thin and big, and they look like a cryptic. Moose look like cryptic creatures, like monsters that like Native Americans like made up stories about to be able to go to sleep. Like, oh, this is from the gods. Like the gods made this, and they were mad at us.
You mean
That's why
cryptids?
they exist. Cryptids. There you go.
Yeah.
Saying cryptics.
Yeah, they're fucking scary, dude. So I meant to say this earlier, or like not even on the show, but just like in general. I was watching Spider-Man, like the first Spider-Man movie, last night or like 2 nights ago because I needed something to fall asleep. I was having a hard time falling asleep, and I was like, I've seen this movie a million times. I can, I ended up obviously watching the whole thing though, because it's a good movie. But it got to the scene with fucking Uncle Ben, and I couldn't get. Like suddenly it just became like every episode of the podcast like funneled into my head at once, and I was like, God damn it, this is so funny now. It's fucked because it's like a really sad. It's actually like a really well acted scene. Like it's heartbreaking, but all I could think of, those bitches shot me, Peter. They
shot me, Peter. Kill him, Peter. Kill every last one of them, Peter. Shoot them dead, Peter.
Avenge me, nigga.
Peter, I'm bleeding. Peter, they shot me. Them niggas shot me, Peter.
Niggas shot me.
I did this to myself, Peter. I couldn't handle it anymore, Peter.
I finished
shot
myself off,
he
Peter.
shot himself in the chest.
He takes his own gun and shoots himself
in the chest. Holy fuck.
So Peter will go beat the shit out of someone that didn't do anything wrong. That the guy that robbed the freaking the wrestling place is like, yo, I don't know what you're talking about.
Who the fuck?
Flint Marco is like, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't harm anybody. Like you did this, and it's like, no, I didn't. I saw your uncle shoot himself and say, haha, my nephew's gonna get you. My nephew who's Spider-Man's gonna get you. He's in trouble now.
He killed himself. He knew his. First of all, he knew Peter Parker was Spider-Man already. He knew that he would blame him for his murder, and he just decided, I really don't like that guy in particular. I'm gonna frame my own death on this man who I've just met for maybe a second.
This guy, Peter, they shot me. Them niggas shot me, Peter. And it's like, what? And we find drone footage of the fact that he killed himself. And Spider-Man's like, what the fuck was wrong with my uncle? Why would he kill himself like that?
Peter.
And then make me assault these random people.
And Aunt May's like, I'm so sorry, Peter. I knew the entire time.
Peter, I knew the whole time that your uncle was going to do that. In fact, as soon as we found out you were Spider-Man, we found your Spider-Man costume upstairs. We invaded your privacy. We went through all your shit because we wanted some money for crack. We went through all your shit. We fucking busted up your fucking room. And then we put it back together. Because you know how drug addicts are like somehow really precise also. So they busted his room up, tried to take his money. He didn't have any money. They found he was Spider-Man. And they made the plan from there.
They made the plan because they were so mad that he didn't tell them. Like, why the fuck he didn't tell us? Fuck this nigga.
He could have been making us money for coke the whole time. He didn't.
He could have been robbing niggas so easily.
Dude, that's so fucking ridiculous. That's such a ridiculous way for Spider-Man's origin to be altered. It's like, what the fuck? Aunt May and Uncle Ben were drug addicts who found out Peter was fucking a fucking superhero. Uncle Ben was like, I'm gonna kill myself so Peter will think Flint Marco killed me, and then he'll go down the line fucking up people for no reason because he didn't give us drugs. He didn't get us drugs.
That's so
diabolical. That's so diabolical. I love it.
It's so fucking dumb.
Rancid.
It's
That's like
so
the worst
petty.
Spider-Man. That is the worst Spider-Man timeline, bro. Fuck everything we've seen so far. Fuck when he gave Aunt May cancer when she's fucking swallowed his fucking radioactive cum. No, fucking vengeful Uncle Ben and Aunt May are the worst timeline for Spider-Man.
I love
That's
it.
all.
I love it so
There's all
much.
like every universe Uncle Ben always dies, but it's always some fucking nonsense, and that is the darkest timeline for sure. You know,
Vengeful
It,
Uncle Ben.
it can get darker.
there's another one where he's like sitting, he's just laying on the ground, he's bleeding like Peter, mosquito bit me, Peter. I'm like, what? What do you mean, Uncle Ben? Like, and he bleeds out and dies. I'm old and frail, Peter.
Peter, I got West Nile virus, Peter.
Peter, I had 1
that
HP left,
mosquito-
Peter. I had 1 HP and that
1
mosquitoes
HP
took it, Peter. It's like, you know what
Peter,
HP is, Uncle Ben? What do you...
We have HP. It's a real thing. You could tell you had one.
when you
I'm
get past a certain
dying,
age, Peter, you
Peter.
can see your HP.
You can see your
But you can never
HP
see
when you
it
turn
before
50.
when it's before 50%.
Can you
It's always
imagine?
after
Yo,
50% when you can see your HP.
that is a fucking scary. Like you suddenly one day you wake up and you can see your health and it's at 50 HP and everybody sees. Like you can see it when it hits 50 and then you just have to manage it for the rest of your life.
Holy shit.
Imagine seeing someone get beat up and see how close they are to dying. Like imagine like how close this guy can't take a hit from anything. If someone threw a plastic big jug bottle at this guy, he would die. If someone hit him with a Capri Sun, he would die. This guy's in really bad shape.
How would you feel if you were just minding your own business, sitting down? Like you could see your HP, it's at 50. You're minding your own business. You're sitting down. You like, I don't know, you take a bite of your favorite food or whatever, and it goes down 5 points. But it doesn't go down anymore afterwards. It's just like that moment. It's just like, something went wrong in your cells, and now you've got like five less HP.
You know what's crazy? You what you call it? Or like it's like VATS, where like you're sitting down and then someone like all of a sudden your eyes get focused and you see someone standing somewhere and it has like 98%, like 55%, like what's gonna hit them? And then a random rock hits them and kills them. And you're like, whoa, that guy's
fucking
gone.
crazy.
Oh
That's
man, dude.
sick.
Video
Anyway.
game mechanics in real life are terrifying, bro.
Speaking of fucking, speaking of video games, I don't know if you guys, we don't have to talk about this long because it's like a really quick thing. I want to get into some questions pretty soon, but so they just recently put out Spider-Man for the Avengers game, for Crystal Dynamics Avengers game, and I think you owe it all to yourself, all of you, to Google what this looks like. Look this up because it is the strangest shit I've ever seen. And I don't know if we're just spoiled by good Spider-Man games, but it looks so fucking awkward. It looks so
appalled by
fucking
I'm
bad.
appalled, dude.
You know what it looks like now what I really thought about? It looks like when I saw the Spider-Man mod in GTA 5.
Yeah.
Like, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like
So I was like, it looks fucking off. Like, it looks so off.
it looks like they modded into GT. It looks like they took somebody who dresses up on like at Times Square and modded that person into GTA 5.
It just looks like the Spider-Man video game, but worse. But just so much worse. Just why?
I don't know,
It's
man.
weird.
It looks rough.
weird.
I got a good laugh out of it though because like there's a video going around on Twitter specifically of him like doing his little web shooter attack, and it looks like an old lady doing Zumba. So I recommend
looks
giving that a
fucking
shot.
silly.
It looks goddamn silly. But we've got some questions from our lovely. Oh, I forgot to say, by the way, welcome to the Snark Tank.
Oh, yeah. Hour in. How's it
Hour
going,
in,
guys?
whatever. We got rolling pretty quick, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
We got some questions from our beautiful one. Well, I don't know about beautiful. I haven't seen them, but like I assume they're pretty lovely people over at patreon.com/thesnarktank. And since we're on the subject of games, I figure we'll jump over there. Al Karan wrote in. He said, "What's up, guys? This question is for Sweeny. Have you played Persona 5 Royal, and what are your thoughts on it? Also, Derek, I think you would love some of the music on there as well. I recommend listening to Willpower and Blooming Villain. Take care. I've heard good things about
songs.
I've heard good things about the Persona soundtrack. Honestly, it's like the only part of the game that I've heard like, because you used to play it, like when we lived together. And I remember hearing the soundtrack and being like, that's a really good soundtrack for that stupid fucking game that I can't stand looking at.
Persona 5 is very good. It's very Japanese. It's very Japanese. And
yeah.
And that does detract some people from it, because I myself, being like, when I was younger, I definitely considered myself like a little weeby kid that loved everything anime. But I got older and I started reading like other books and like non-European things. And now that shit to me is like kind of almost unbearable, to the point that I can't finish Persona Royale, because I'm just like, I can't deal with this. I can't deal with this anymore. Like, I don't like it. But like, it's a great game. It has great character moments. But some of the dialogue sometimes is just like, oh man, shut the fuck up.
The dialogue is Japanese games have really rough dialogue. I find, even if like there's Japanese writing is like really there's like a lot of cool concepts, but like I always feel like the way they handle like the actual like moment to moment
interaction.
Yeah, the person to person interactions. It's just, I don't know. Maybe it's like a cultural thing. Maybe it's just like the way they write.
It has to be a cultural thing, because when I was immersed in a culture, it wasn't weird. But when I took a step back from being like a super fan of that culture, it became like almost painful at moments to watch.
Oh my God. We have to. Have you guys seen Cowboy Bebop?
I don't want to see that. I don't want to see the scene. I saw a glimpse of it. I haven't
seen it yet.
So it's, first of all, I'll just say this, right? It's not all bad. It's like, it's fine. It's like, it's an anime adaptation. Like, what could you possibly like? You have to be out of your mind to have ever assumed that this was going to be like something that was going to be very, very good. Like, it was just never going to be. It was doomed from the start. It's it's a live action anime adaptation. But there's a character in Cowboy Bebop, and I don't know if have you seen Cowboy Bebop, Derek?
It's been a long time since I've seen it, but I have seen it.
Do you remember Ed?
Vaguely.
Yeah.
But like,
well,
yeah.
Very hyperactive character. And you know, they make an appearance in like at the end of the season 1 of this live action adaptation. And I kid you not, it looks like a Nostalgia Critic episode. Like it is astounding how jarring it is. It's like you stepped into an anime convention and all the people are cosplaying and like really trying hard to be in character, and you're just wondering why, because they're just in line at a hot dog thing. You know, it's just like, you don't have to commit this hard to the bit. It's very weird. It does not translate well. And everybody's like, oh, it's just like the anime. And it's like, that's the problem. Like, it doesn't, that shit does not translate well to live action. It just doesn't.
Ed is pretty cringe, to be fair. Like, people get mad about me saying this. Ed is like fucking cringe as shit. Like, Ed is enjoyable, and like, the character is fun, but Ed is cringe as shit. Like, I don't like seeing Ed very often. I like Ed's dog because Ed's dog is a cute corgi, but like, I don't give a fuck about, like, I've never cared about Ed. My favorite character is obviously was Vicious and fucking Spike.
Yeah. But like, Ed isn't even particularly like a great character in the original. Like, I didn't like him. Really
Ed is not bad, but Ed is like not.
He's unbearable. You know, it's like a very unbearable character, I find. Like, in comparison to the rest of the show, which feels like comparatively grounded, and you just have this fucking cartoon character, and it's like, ah. But especially in the live action, where like everything has to be live action, that I don't know how to describe it, but like, people should watch the clip of Ed in the live action, because it's.
I'm watching it right now and it's hurting my feelings.
Isn't it rough to watch? Like, it looks crazy.
It looks so much worse because of the fact that it is in real life. That's
yeah.
It look so.
Yeah,
but I think Cho does such a good
well.
job as Spike. Oh my god, I think he does a great job as Spike. Every scene I've seen with him so far looks so good.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't actually watched a lot of it. I just saw that scene. I was like, wow. I thought the trailers looked kind of cool though.
Kind of hard for me to even take it seriously, just because like to me it's like John Cho's is the fucking weed guy. He's Harold and Kumar. He's that fucking, hey, we're gonna go eat burgers. Or we're gonna go to Guantanamo Bay and shit. And I'm like, I feel like I don't know. I mean, he's fine. I like him. I like him.
We're gonna go to White Castle.
Now listen here, all right? We're gonna go to White
fuck
Castle.
some burgers.
We're gonna go to White Castle and get some White Castle and get some bounties. You down with that? And it's just like, all right, Spike Spiegel. I guess we're gonna go to White Castle and smoke some reefer. Is that cool?
That would have been good if they just fucking casted Harold and Kumar in it. They're just fucking put Cal Penn in there too. I don't know what character he'd fucking be in the Cowboy Bebop Netflix, but just make him someone, just to like
just the same
fucking ruin
cast.
it. Just everyone that's in those fucking movies, and Neil Patrick Harris always makes a cameo in those fucking movies, so put him in there too. And just
oh my god,
just ruin it. Like if you're gonna ruin it, just ruin it hard as much as you possibly can.
I want to meet someone that's ruined a movie on purpose. Like I want to meet someone that's like for real. Like James Gunn
love to do that.
Guardians 3, and he just ruins it. He makes freaking Drax say the N-word. He makes fucking Gamora. He makes Gamora trans. Like he's just changing shit for no reason. Peter Quill is an Asian woman. Like yo, what the fuck is happening, dude?
Rocket Raccoon is just Bradley Cooper. It's just him.
And he gets on top of fucking Vin Diesel's actual shoulder. And you're like, yo, what the fuck is this? Why are they doing this?
Yo, that would be fucking amazing. Fucking Vin Diesel's in a stupid fucking car inside the spaceship. Yeah. I'm Groot and shit.
Yeah,
I'm fucking. Hey, look, it's me. I'm fucking Groot. I was in the pacifier.
You think we could bring Paul Walker back with all our space magic? It's like a bunch of wild shit.
I was just thinking that exact thing. It's like the whole mission is to use the Infinity Stones to get fucking Paul Walker back, and it's like, but the Infinity Stones are destroyed, and it's like, whatever.
We'll go back in time with family. We'll use family to go back in time.
If we drive fast enough with the DeLorean, fucking 88 miles.
Yeah, the DeLorean.
If we drive at the speed of family, nothing can catch us.
Not even depth. And it's like, what
Speed
the
of
fuck
family? There's an actual equation.
The speed of family. It's like the anti-life equation and the life equation, but the speed of family.
Dude,
and that
nothing.
movie gets a 4 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Nothing.
It was on screen. Something was on screen, I guess.
Nothing can catch up to the speed of family, Groot. I mean, I'm Groot. You're Rocket.
You're rugged.
And Bradley Cooper is wearing tiny ass clothes, and he's like, just a small town girl. He starts singing fucking Star Is Born music.
That would be amazing if he just like completely like, yeah, I'll teach you to fire me. I'll teach you to fire me.
You
fucking
fucks it up.
You sons of bitches.
Ruin you.
I'm gonna ruin you.
So
it's
great.
like when Conan. It's like when Conan was spending all of NBC's money when he found out he lost the Tonight Show, and he was just like airing all of this like crazy expensive shit. He was like, here's a Bugatti Veyron, and like here's like the original Rolling Stones, and here's like fucking oh my god, what was it?
It was like the cover to Happy Birthday to You. It was Stevie Wonder's cover, and it was the most expensive one, like the most expensive song to use in like a fucking ever. So he went on there and he spitefully made them sing it for no reason.
They were pouring like oil over like an original painting from the Smithsonian next to like a horse championship like race winner while restricted Super Bowl footage played in the background. It was like $15 million all that shit cost or something. I love that shit.
Goat, dude.
That's so
Conan's
petty.
a fucking goat. Like
Conan's not even a bad guy. That's what makes it even funnier. He's like not a bad guy at all, but he was just like, fuck you guys. Y'all fucked me over for no reason.
I mean, I'm sure it was part of like it was. I'm sure they were happy to pay for it because it's like whatever. It's like they're NBC. They're not hurting for cash, but like just that was such a funny fucking. I would love to see James Gunn do something like that. Just ruin Guardians of the Galaxy.
I would love it. And just incorporate every fucking movie all the actual people are in.
And then at
I
the
would love
end,
it so much.
he releases the original script, and it was amazing. The original script was going to be a fantastic movie.
Yeah,
but he releases so petty.
He releases a picture of the original script, and it's just toilet paper for him. It was just like he just wiped his ass with it and then he
No.
threw it in the toilet and took a
There's
picture.
the finished one, but there's the one that was there's what it was supposed to be. Like what he wrote out initially, and it's like, oh, this film was gonna be insane.
No.
Then it's just like, why'd you do this? Because I wanted to.
He makes that amazing movie. He makes that amazing movie, and then the movie that we get to see is that movie playing on a phone, like real far away, while all the other cast watches it, like, and it's like really low resolution, and like you can't hear anything because people are talking over it.
He bought razors. He's bought those old fucking razor cell phones.
Yeah.
He bought like thousands or millions of those phones, and then he's like, you can only watch them on this piece of shit.
Oh my lord! He somehow reverse engineers Razer phones to make them capable of running HD movies, but at their quality. You're just like, what the fuck? What? How? This is all your money. You spend all your money doing this, and he's like, yeah, I did. I just own a house. That's all I have of his house.
Teach you, son. You know, like fucking James Gunn is like, no, I'm thinking of somebody else. Never mind, because they're all a bunch of fucking nerds. Never mind. There's the J.J. Abrams guy.
Oh yeah, Joss Whedon.
I was gonna say, take a fucking, because everybody shits on the J.J. Abrams for saying he uses too many lens flares. Like if I were him, I would just make a movie where it's just a lens flare in front of the movie the entire time, just to spite people. Like, oh yeah, you think that shit's funny? You think I'm fucking. All I can do is, it's like Michael Bay when they say, oh, he just does action and explosions. And I'm like, oh, yeah, bitch. Oh, yeah. Like, I'd make this amazing. I would work with Martin Scorsese and then just fucking have meteors just crashing every single fucking minute.
Can you fucking imagine a Scorsese movie with meteors?
Yo, personally, I can't stand Scorsese movies anymore because I think they're all just the same movie. It's the same movie, but I love Goodfellas. Could you imagine at the middle of Goodfellas, like while they're talking, the scene where he's like, "You think I'm funny?" and then a meteorite falls through the bar, and everyone's just like, "What the shit?"
It's a completely different movie. Those characters, all the characters you've met up to that point, are not in the movie. It doesn't matter. Now it's about the animals. It's about the animals that have to survive after this whole thing happens.
It's an hour into the movie, and you kill off the people that you were following that whole hour. You just killed them off for no good reason. And now the main character is a frog. He's a freshly transformed frog. He was a tadpole like 2 weeks ago, and he went through the process of becoming a frog, and now he's the main character. He doesn't
That
talk.
might be one of the greatest movies ever made, actually.
That's making me cry.
Oh my
Like,
god!
you would never see that coming. Like,
Dude,
you were so
it's like-
enthralled by the first half of the movie.
Like it's like Game of Thrones, but
obliterated.
they don't develop any other characters. They don't do any of the work developing any of the characters. So like Ned Stark dies, and you're like, who the fuck's the main character now? And the main character is a dog named Spot that's owned by some peasants in a fucking village 3 kingdoms over. And you're just like, who did this?
I want a Scorsese movie with meteors right the fuck now. You
That'd
know?
be fucking incredible.
Can you imagine
Incredible.
Scorsese like makes a Marvel movie? Can you imagine how fucking frozen hell would have to be for that to happen?
Yeah, first of all, it would be 5 hours long.
Yeah.
So there's that. Like, and then
I heard him talk shit about Marvel, and I was like, yo, you are not the one. You're not
he's just
the
saying those movies are
one.
theme park rides, which I understand what he means, but it's also like,
He's totally right.
you know,
Look, I'm gonna be
yeah,
real.
I understand what he means.
Scorsese's not the one to talk shit about, and he's made 8 the same movies, bro.
Yeah, but they're not theme parks. They're actually, there's substance to them, though.
There's substance to them, but they're the same. Like, there's substance to them. Every one of them has substance. Every one of them has this, like, overarching ideas that, like, oh, this character's gonna have his own particular journey. But it's always these fucking Italian or Irish niggas fucking that are a part of these big families that are involved in some drug shit, and then someone snitches on somebody else. That is every single Scorsese movie, because I've seen all of them. And I'm just like, bro, you're not exactly the one to talk.
No,
you make
I don't.
good films.
No. I don't think
but,
that's.
like,
I don't think that's true at all. Like, I think anybody can say anything about anything. First off, like, I don't think like you can.
like anyone has the right to. But
no,
I'm
what
like,
I mean
hey,
is
bro.
no, but what I mean is like Scorsese can make his movies, and they're all going to have like his style, right, and his like signatures and like the things that he's doing, because that's him. He's like one person. I think the problem with Marvel movies is that they're all kind of the same, even though they're all from different directors, and that's kind of the issue that I think is being touched on here. It's like I have my style and I have my delivery and I have my writing and like all of the things that I like to do, but I'm me. You know, I wouldn't have 40 other directors make the thing that I make if I can just make them. Because every movie after Guardians was just Guardians again.
Everyone after Guardians is similar to I'll give you that. Other than I think like Eternals and Shang-Chi, those are the most out there ones. And sort of Spider-Man Far From Home. Not Far From Home. Is that the first one? Or is Homecoming?
I think that's the second one.
Homecoming is the first
Homecoming is
one.
a little different.
Yeah,
But
Coming
other than
is
that,
the
like
first
if
one.
there's more than one person on the screen, Infinity War is pretty different. Like, that was an out of the box movie in general.
Yeah, but
like,
that was like that's because that was like a Super Bowl kind of thing. That was like an event more than anything.
But like afterward, it was like this is just a group of people trying to make it work, and I'm just like, because it's crazy. The movie that came out just before that was Civil War, which was the most out there and the best movie I think in MCU, probably like, at that time.
No, wasn't it Winter Soldier? Wasn't that first?
Winter Soldier was the one before. Yeah, you're right. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Sorry. And I think that was the best one. I was like, oh, this movie's great.
It was
And then
great
it
because it had
became-
a fucking you're all into that James Bond shit. It had a very spy thriller fucking feel to it.
Yeah,
And
but
it was, which was really good. It was a good change of pace from
it was
just like the
espionage.
that fucking whack ass. Like, I watched the first Avengers movie and I fucking don't like it. I don't like it. Like, when I watch it, I was like, this is fucking like that. Like, so that come together shit, and it's so fucking corny.
Yeah,
Where
it doesn't hold up well, the first Avengers movie. It was cool at the time because it was like the first time we had ever seen that happen, but
How do you make a movie like that? You know, because like.
yeah.
Because you got to get them to agree at the end, you know. You got to get them to, because like if they don't agree, everything's gonna get fucked. And the whole planet is gonna get fucking anally raped. So like you gotta have them work together. But do they just not like each other at the end? Like at the end, they're like, oh, still fuck you. I hope you get shot in the back, Tony Stark, you ignorant bitch. And then Captain America throws his shield off a wall and it breaks fucking Black Widow's neck or some shit. Or like, do you just have them, or do you just have them like each other? You know, like I don't know what to do.
I don't know necessarily, but like I don't know, like Marvel. I don't know. I got really sick of Marvel pretty quickly. I stuck with it because I knew there was an ending in sight, and I was like, you know what, Endgame's on its way. Like I've been watching these movies long enough that I'm like, I'll see this through to the ending. But like now, it's like I look at Eternals, man, and I'm like, this looks like absolute garbage. Like
I think Eternals
can't.
is a great movie. Like as a film, a movie, it was a good movie. I think as an MCU movie, it wasn't the best. That was my problem with it.
I've heard nothing but bad things, to be honest.
I
But
thought
I
it
haven't
was a
seen
great
it.
movie. I thought it was good because it's very different and it's very expansive. But the thing is, for movies like that, is like me coming from being a fan of the comics, I know who the Eternals are already. I already know what they do. I know who their MO is, right? So when you open a movie, right, they weren't around during Thanos' whole like acquisition and destruction of the universe, right? So at that moment, do you have them comment on that, or do you have them not comment on the fact they weren't there? Because it's going to be brought up by the masses. People are going to be like, why didn't you help when Thanos was destroying shit? So what would you rather? Because I hear arguments from both sides of like that kind of thing, where it's just like, I don't know. Because if you were going to expand the universe after a huge event, I would say you would make the newest characters, the newest players appear after, like genuinely their appearances created after that big event that happened. So you don't have to explain why they weren't there. They just weren't around, you know, like that's just how that works. But for me, that was the problem that people, they were answering a lot of things that I don't know if they should have or should not have answered. And even at the end of the day, I still don't know if they should have or should not have answered it, because like, does answering a question make it seem worse, or does ignoring it make it seem worse?
No, I think it's just, I think when it's that like elephant, because I think that is an elephant in the room. When you have a universe threatening thing, like you think everybody would want to be involved. I feel like you can you can like do something smart. You can write it into the script to where it's acknowledged without actually like kind of breaking a fourth wall, where
But
it's
how?
within.
But my idea
Well,
is
that's the
how
thing.
would
You'd
you
have to
do
figure it
that?
out. That's the whole thing. Like me, I wouldn't know how to do it because I don't know enough about the Eternals to where I would want to like, oh, to me, it would have to be baked into who they are and why they weren't around before. You either show it just by either maybe showing old footage of them or during what they were doing during or something, like, and you were like flashing back to some shit to where it's like there's the explanation. I don't know, there's so many different options to, but I think it would be weird to not address it at all, because it would be a looming question, like, well, where the fuck were these niggas before? Like, why weren't they doing anything?
Because they address it, and like for me that was like, I don't know, I feel like it's just hard to do that. Like, it's just hard to do that kind of thing, because
it's hard to do, but you should still do it because it's a legitimate question.
Oh,
like,
and
where the fuck were they?
I agree, but I don't know how to, like, I wouldn't know how to make that sensible, because no matter what you do, it's gonna sound stupid. Like, no matter what kind of answer they would give me, no matter what kind of shit, I'd be like, that's stupid.
I mean, the whole
dumb.
the whole premise of the Eternals is kind of inherently dumb anyway. So like, you can kind of.
No, it's not dumb at all. Why would you? You think it's dumb? I wouldn't say it's dumb. I
mean,
say
isn't it about like a giant space robot that creates like a bunch of fucking superheroes that don't evolve to fight? Like
the Eternals are like, what you call it? The Eternals are like ancient. They're pretty much where we got the ideas of gods from. They were created to help cultivate the planet.
No. I understand, but like, I mean, the actual premise of like a giant space robot thing being like, hey, I'm gonna make some superheroes, and they're gonna be weirdly inclusive. Also, it's a very weird thing. Like, one of them's deaf, and it's like, what?
One of them's deaf. One of them is like, and that was
it's very strange. Like, I don't know, like just little things like that. It's just like, this is too out there for me. Like, I can't imagine myself looking at any of these characters and thinking like, I'm gonna remember that character in a really long time. But you know, I'll stick around for Doctor Strange because I like Sam Raimi. I'll stick around for Spider-Man because Spider-Man is like just the best. But I don't know, man. Eternals looked so weird.
I just feel like we needed way more time after fucking like a decade or whatever it was, for it to come to its conclusion, like the first phase or whatever the fuck that, I don't even know. But yeah, after Endgame, I was like, I'm totally ready for a fucking like a long break for anything else to happen, because that was fucking it wasn't like, that was so long. That was such a fucking long stretch of shit happening back to back to back. Every year, some other bullshit was coming out or whatever. And then it's like, all right, we're fucking done. And then they're like, okay, now we're going to introduce all this other shit that you're not going to really care about. Or it's like, well, give me a second to where I can even entertain the idea. Right now, I'm like, I don't want any Marvel in my fucking face right now at all. Like, I barely even give it, like, I love Spider-Man. And I'm like, dude, I need a minute. Like, I need a minute. I didn't even finish fucking the second one just because, like, I was like, I need a minute. I need a fucking second. I'm going to watch something else.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch Scorsese films with meteors and shit. Like, I need
to watch Scorsese have this guy who's involved in drug dealing and selling drugs and some sort of family bullshit.
The first rule in a Scorsese film is they have to say the N-word. Like, it has to be.
Do they say the N-word all the time? I don't remember N-word in Goodfellas.
Every second line.
Do they say the N-word in Goodfellas?
Every second line.
I'll watch it again and probably I have it. I literally have it.
We should do one day we stream it on the server and see how many niggas we hear.
It's just like, there's always like, especially if there's a movie that takes anywhere that has to do with crime in New York and or Boston or anywhere around there, the N-word is
everyone?
It has.
You mean every single Scorsese film in New York or Boston or Jersey?
It's
one of those three places.
And to him, it's like, it's inauthentic if the characters aren't saying the N-word every other sentence.
If I was really funny, a lot of the people here that have only seen so what happened is this is gonna happen because I know, because me and Chris were these kids. So all of the film students that watch our show is gonna be like, you're talking shit about Scorsese movies. You have no idea or understanding what film is like. And I'm gonna be like, yo, dude, they're very similar, all of them, man. Like, I'm sorry. I like them. Don't get me wrong, but
it's real shit, man.
No, it's a brand. They're super similar because it's the voice of like all Quentin Tarantino movies are super similar as well. Even though they're like, they take place in different times and like there's it's like there's definitely a style there.
The thing about
you're right.
The thing about Scorsese films is they take place in the same time around the same topic, literally.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, one of my favorite movies is The Departed, and it's like not like fucking. It's a little bit more modern, and to my point, in the opening monologue of Jack Nicholson, he drops an N-bomb. Like,
Look, all I gotta say is this:
clockwork.
They could just be sequels. All of his movies could just be sequels to each other.
No.
They could be different points in time, but they could just be sequels.
No, they couldn't. You can't, like, Taxi Driver and Wolf of Wall Street and Goodfellas don't, like...
Wolf of
don't
Wall
even-
Street, the guy from Wolf of Wall Street could be someone's cousin from Goodfellas, and that could make sense. That could make entirely make sense.
MSU,
I
man,
love
the
it.
Martin Scorsese universe. It's real shit.
The Scorsese verse.
Yeah. I don't know. I would say that, like...
it is just the main character saying niggas.
I would say that, like...
I love Scorsese, though. I'm not like I don't.
Yeah, and Endgame and Infinity War were really cool, but I mean... Goodfellas is definitely a better movie than anything in the MCU, in my opinion, but...
Yeah, I can't watch it as often as those other movies, but like just like he said, they're like theme park rides where there's a difference. There's like a safari, and then there's like a theme park. You know, you can't go on a fucking safari every day or once a week or once a month or something. That shit's exhausting. It's a lot of planning. It's like one of those fancy ass fucking films. I can't watch. You know, what is it? Shawshank. I can't watch that shit like every other month or something, where I can throw on the Avengers and watch some fighting and then fall asleep to it or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of like understand what he's saying. Where it's like it's a little cheap
Shawshank
thrill.
Redemption's such a
Woo!
stupid fucking movie, dog. I hate that movie so much.
You're a dumb bitch. You're a dumb bitch for
I've
saying
tried
that.
to
What
wa-
movie?
Shawshank
You're an
Redemption.
absolute
I don't-
dumb bitch for
How am I
saying
a dumb bitch? I just don't like that movie very much.
You
Like,
said
it's
it was
good.
such a stupid movie. That's why you're a dumb bitch.
Sorry, it's not stupid in the essence. It's stupid because I just can't stand it. It's just like, well, today I took a shit and it was a good shit.
That's
This
not
some
in it even
guy-
a little bit. What are you saying? That's
It's
not
just
even the movie.
It's just the way it sounds. It's like,
You're
today
out of
this
your
man
mind.
came in my life and he shaked everything up. Things were never the same. He was always a bit happier than
Yeah,
everybody
and it's
else.
fucking awesome what happened. The plot is of this motherfucker, dude, Clancy Brown, Mr. Krabs is in it, bro. Like, it's a great fucking movie.
All right, hold on.
It's a great
Today
movie.
things were rather strange.
Hold on.
Another person got beat half to death by the PO. We didn't say much.
That's all. And you don't like that? That's fucking amazing. Like, it already made me feel fucking nostalgic. I'm like, I'm gonna
course
watch
it did.
Shawshank now.
Of course.
It's a fucking
Dude,
amazing
so-
movie.
Yet again, another
So-
fire happened in the bathroom.
Once again, my dog was shoved up my anus. At
I tried to
lunchtime.
escape. I tried to escape through the pipes, but at that time, everyone had frijoles. I had a rather pressing experience. Then, years later, I found a postcard on a beach. I do not know where the man that sent me that postcard is now. Probably dead and or raped to death. But
Dear diary,
time goes on.
I did the fusion dance with a mosquito in hopes that I could fly through the vents. It did not
Doubt,
succeed.
I just cut my life expectancy in half. I will die in the cell.
But then I realized the mosquito doesn't have fingers.
I
did he
will
do
never
it?
escape. I told, dude, I can flame the fuck out of that movie. It's a good movie.
It's
I just
fucking
don't like it. I just don't.
Fantastic.
I don't
I don't
know.
know why you don't like it. That is crazy.
But my favorite
I've-
movies are like movies that are like they're enthralled. Like, cause I think the movie's very boring. I think the movie's very, 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 very.
Let me
very,
tell you
very,
something.
Very, very
Let me
boring.
tell you something. That makes me want to like hit you. There's only two like Shawshank. That's a movie that I understand. Like, say kids and stupid people, like they don't want to watch it because it's a it's a very you gotta pay attention. You can't just like drift off and be like, oh, that was kind of all right.
Yeah, you can't watch it with your phone out.
I've
Yeah.
seen Shawshank Redemption
However-
in school. I saw it in school. I saw it like on my own once, and I was like, "This is dumb. I don't like this.
Where's
I don't know,
Spider-Man?
it's a-
This is dumb.
Yeah,
What the fuck? Why are there no tits or superheroes in this movie? God damn, I'm gonna watch porn now.
bro? I almost like there's only so this is I'm actually handling it a lot better than I thought I would by hearing somebody say like Shawshank is stupid. The only other time that I got like really upset was my ex-girlfriend like in 2014. She said Toy Story is stupid, and I was just like I already knew from there. I was like, oh, this is not gonna work. And like, I was like, there's no way you can fucking. Oh man,
It was gonna be closed hand, and you opened the hand so it wouldn't leave a bruise and whap her. That's it.
No, I just like beat up her abdomen and shit, So just made sure she wore like fucking long shirts.
Just
I'm just
gut
like, dude,
punches. Get up, stand up again. She falls to the floor. Stand up quick before I hit you in the face. Stand up.
It was the fact that like it wasn't like say, oh, I don't really like it that much, but it was like it's stupid. Like I'm like it's stupid. What do you mean the concept of toys being alive? Of course it's fucking stupid. What are you talking about?
That's
fun.
That movie where I get like that for me is Django. When people say Django stupid, I'm like, bro, what the fuck were you watching? This is a fucking European tale in America by a black man who's a slave. This is magic.
Who the fuck?
Like,
wait. Who the fuck is saying Django is stupid?
That said Django is stupid. I know people that said Django is stupid.
They got some shit going on that they don't want to, they don't want to admit to.
And then people that talk shit, and then people that tell me that they think Pulp Fiction is better than fucking Inglourious Bastards. I get so fucking upset when people say that.
I'm gonna say something.
There's no way in hell that that's true.
I'm gonna say something right now.
I don't know.
Pulp Fiction is, in my opinion, like Quentin Tarantino's least interesting movie. Like I actually like it's my least favorite one. Like I think genuinely like maybe it's because it's like really oversaturated and I've seen it too many times and like it's just like referenced all the time. It's like it's got really great scenes in it and I like that movie a lot. But that's not true because I hated fucking Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. But
I love that movie.
I couldn't stand it.
I love that movie. I love that movie a lot, but I like it. I like it simply because of Brad Pitt and Leo's like interactions. Like they just make each other fucking funnier. But for me, I don't think it's the least interesting at all. I think Trainspotting is just the most least interesting movie I've ever seen. Like I hate that movie, but like
you hate Trainspotting?
Trainspotting is so fucking boring. Oh my god, that and Jackie Brown. Jackie Brown has good moments of dialogue.
First of all,
first
of all, Trainspotting is not Tarantino, but
it's not.
No,
I thought it was his first one.
No, it's no.
It's
certainly
not his?
not. No, it's not his.
Is From Dusk Till Dawn his too? Technically or not technically?
Yeah, that's his.
That's him and Robert Rodriguez, I think.
The guy that made
they've been having sex with each other for quite some time though. So
for quite some time. Like I think Jackie Brown is boring.
To me, it just Tarantino's got to stop putting himself in his fucking films. That's all. That's all I care about. He's not a good actor. He's not good.
For me,
and
personally,
I mean, like Pulp Fiction, love Pulp Fiction, but also the whole dead N-word storage kind of like
that scene
kind of kills
didn't
that
make
scene.
sense because I was just like because like at least for Django, like thematically that scene it made sense. I guess it's supposed to make his character seem like a piece of shit. Because like,
of course,
because like in my screenwriting class we went over
since
like that.
He's
scene,
the director. You're like you're
like,
making yourself that and. It's a weird choice, and it made me respect him less.
And then he ended up still being kind of heroic at the end because he was still the reason why they got saved. And I was just like, this is not a good way to do this. You didn't do this well, Quentin.
I don't know. Inglourious Bastards and Django are like, in my opinion, like so much better than Pulp Fiction. Like it's good. I like it, but I don't know.
Pulp Fiction is not like the way that I even see it. I don't even see it. I don't watch Pulp Fiction as a movie. It's really just almost like a meme reel to me.
It is definitely a meme reel. Royale with cheese.
Yeah, like everything, all that shit. Just shit, Negro. That's all you had to say. That's one of my favorite things to say. Like growing up, I said it way too much.
It's very quotable.
I think the way the story is told is kind of problematic. Like it's definitely like a change of like I don't know. Like I don't like stories that are not told linearly. Like non-linear stories are inherently stupid.
No, I completely agree with you. That was my biggest problem.
That's a problem with storytelling. Like you can't make if you make a hero the hero in the beginning, then you like, oh, this is why he's hero at the end. It lessens the fact that he's the hero in the beginning.
No, I really disagree with this.
I don't think I'm the greatest writer or like the person that knows the most about like literary vices to be able to instrument characters into things. But for me, I don't like non-linear stories. I like things being told linearly.
Yeah, because it's simpler and easier to understand and it's more straightforward. I think there are a lot of non-linear stories that do not benefit from being non-linear. Like I think like Like The Last of Us 2, in my opinion, was like one of those where I'm like, why the fuck did you do this?
Yeah, that's
It's
exactly.
like there's like it's almost like they did it because they wanted to tell a non-linear story instead of just like writing a story that would benefit from being told non-linearly. Like I think Reservoir Dogs is fucking awesome, and that is that is a non-linear story. It starts at the end, and Halo Reach literally like is a non-linear story. And ODST, like there are like a lot of it works in video games.
Is non-linear?
Yeah.
Really?
Reach begins at the end of the story.
But then you play it linearly though.
You play it. Well, no, you're missing.
The opening scene is not the beginning.
I understand.
I get what you mean though. I get what you mean. I'm talking about the idea in Pulp Fiction where it's all over. Like the tail is in the middle, then this is over here.
That's literally the Chris's point where he said it's just doing it just to do it.
Right. It didn't need.
It doesn't serve any purpose.
It doesn't serve in Reservoir Dogs. It serves the purpose because it creates the mystery of like what the hell happened, like what went wrong, and like then you get like to see like how that unfolds, and then like there's a lot of interesting things that you can twist about that. But in that movie, it doesn't need to happen. There's another movie. Super recently, the fucking Witcher season 1. So confusing for no reason because they told it non-linearly. I'm like, why the fuck did you do this? This could have just been a really good linear story, but they did all this weird.
The thing is that The Witcher was like it told it from that tail in the head, and then eventually tail in the head met in the middle.
But it wasn't. But it was confusing.
For me,
It's
what
good.
happens with Pulp Fiction's problem is like I understand that being nonlinear, and I understand Reservoir Dogs being nonlinear, but that is kind of backwards. Like there's an album by The Roots called Undone, which you listen to the album is backwards, the whole thing, and you get to the final song, and the final song is the beginning of it. The same thing with Damn, the album by Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar's album Damn is supposed to be listened to reverse.
Yeah.
Because it gives you the whole story of him from the very beginning and to where he ends up at the end. But when I think of nonlinear, I think of like completely scrambled.
Well, that's not what that means.
Not so much the idea of it being inversed. Inverse is fine, like, or you showing me a premonition of the beginning at the end, a finish of the end at the beginning. That's fine, because I'm like,
it's almost like a cold open, right?
Yeah,
dude. So both of you, I agree. It's funny because I agree with both of you, like what you're saying, because a nonlinear story, if it's done well, it's fucking fantastic. It just needs to be set up well. The people that are just railing against it, like hipsters that just ruin shit, like Last of Us Part 2, that's exactly what I was thinking. Where I'm like, you could have just told a great linear story because they're just like, oh, I don't want to be cliche or some shit. To me, it's never about being cliche. It's just the way that our brains operate and the way that the just universal, like just, mathematics and stuff where things just ascend or descend, and it fucking scrambles your brain if you just put in random number generation where you're like, what is this? I don't understand this.
Yeah, no, you're right. It didn't serve the story, and there are situations where it does. And I think those are like, I think those are exceptionally good, but I think they are few and far between. And I think a lot of people get carried away in just the stylistic. It's like, oh, we don't want to be cliche. It's like Ubisoft being like, we don't want to do Assassin's Creed Japan because it's too obvious.
Fucking assholes.
And it's like,
fuck them.
Why the
fuck them
shut
so much.
up? Just do that. Everybody would want that, and now we have it because Ghost of Tsushima came out, and that's essentially what it is. And now they can't do it because it's going to look like shit
now they can't.
in comparison.
Dumb assholes. Fucking assholes.
For me, it's just like, I don't know, like the way, because I could go on like Last of Us, because I finally finished it like maybe like 2 weeks ago. I finally finished the game, and like it's just so weird, like because you meet Abby in the beginning, and you're like, Abby, like she kills Joel, like okay, Joel's dead, and then there are moments where they put like, because you're on the rails with Abby or Ellie's story, then they pull you out of it and they put you on the other one, and they're like, now you're gonna care about this part, but now we're gonna put you to this part. Like the moment where Abby and Ellie met, and Abby just killed Ellie's boyfriend and then just leaves. I was like, why? Do you not understand what Joel did before? Joel crossed the country to kill somebody, bro.
It's like frustrating.
This bitch is gonna come after you. That is how this works.
No, it's pretty crazy.
That's like
there was that break in the story, right, where the fucking Asian dude gets shot and all that stuff, all that crazy shit happens, right?
I liked him too.
Ellie almost dies or whatever, and then it like
No, Ellie
flashes
gets the
back, and I was
shit
like,
beat out of
what?
her.
It was crazy that like the flashback happened right after that because you're so ready to continue that arc, where it's like, holy shit, like that was so intense, and then they're like, hey, let's go way back, and I'm like, wait, I don't give a fuck what was happening.
Yeah, I
What's happening?
barely even remember what was happening at this early on. I hate to break the flow here, but we gotta get to some questions because we're an hour
Holy
50
shit.
in.
No
Dude, we got like
way.
2-3 questions in or something. We
We got
fucked
like
up.
one question in. We're gonna have to do like we're gonna do a bunch like real quick.
Okay.
We do
I had a
couple
good
of lightning-
segue earlier.
Dude, the next episode has to just be a fucking questionnaire.
we
we
should.
just gotta knock them
It's
out.
not gonna be.
Let's just
Never
knock
do
them
it.
out. But yeah, so like earlier we were talking about like Marvel fatigue, and I thought this. I tried to bring this question up, but like we went off on a thing. Beyond was it Bianchi? Whatever the hell, wrote in. He says, "What's up, Snark Trio? Long-time listener, first-time question. As creatives yourself, I'm sure the phrase quality over quantity is a constant truth in your creative endeavors. I want to know how you guys. I want to know if you guys can think of anything, be it a show, band, artist, or whatever, that defies this rule. I, for one, am a huge King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard fan, and I admire them for having such a large catalog in so few years, and it's all excellent music. Thank you, Bianchi, for your
They're all on
write-in.
drugs, so it's really easy to just blurt shit out, and that type of music,
Yeah.
like people that are on drugs enjoy it too. So it's just kind of like, it's a perfect marriage where you can
That's
just
the whole
shit out.
SoundCloud rapper thing. Like everybody's like, "Yo, Juice WRLD makes such a good music," and I'm like, that nigga sounds like he's about to fall asleep. But I respect that y'all love him, so I let him be.
I can't
Yeah,
think of...
now he's like asleep forever. So
Oh,
You
yeah, that's
chill.
true.
I didn't wanna go there.
I can't think of anything. I can't think of anything that defies the rule. Like typically, I think if I see something, like even just with like YouTube content specifically, I know this is like a thing with me, where if I follow like and I'm talking more specifically like an individual, like a person, not necessarily like a group, like Digital Foundry. I love Digital Foundry, and like the people who like is like a group of people who like do a bunch of shit every day, and like cool, I like that. But if it's just like a single individual person and they upload every single day, in my mind, the thing that goes through my head is that can't be a great video, because there's no way that this guy's pumping out great videos every single day, because
That's
it's
why
just
I
not
unfollowed Charlie. That's why I particularly unfollowed Charlie.
Charlie.
I was just like,
critical moist.
I was like,
Critical.
I was like, he's gonna talk about some shit that I'm just not gonna care about again, and then I just like, I'm gonna
Yeah.
give him a respectful unfollow. No disrespect. I think Critical is funny. I think
Yeah.
I think the lack of like tone
he's just doing
in his
doing the
voice-
PewDiePie. He's just doing the PewDiePie where it's like, oh, I have like people are watching my shit. I'm gonna just pump out shit every day.
Yeah.
And,
Well, he's
you know.
he's funny. I will say, like, I don't really find myself caring about a lot of the stuff he talks about, but I think he is a funny guy, and like I respect the the drive, right? I get it. Like, I respect that. But
and he's cheating the system. Like I understand
Yeah,
why
yeah.
he's doing what he's doing. Like
yeah, but
obviously-
he's aware, and like everybody who posts daily is aware that they're not making like they're not like people like that. I really like Jack Stauber, who did Opal on Adult Swim, and like all these like really weird like or like Bill Wirtz, who like will spend like a year learning Blender to just come out with this like ridiculous like 3-minute video, or like, hey, here's the history of the world in 20 minutes, and it's like this crazy fucking thing. Like that's the kind of stuff that I really gravitate to. And I feel the same way about video games and like movies and music. Like if somebody like you put out an album every month, like there's no fucking way. Like just by sheer mathematics
I'm not
that
gonna
any of
listen to
that is
all
worth
that
it.
shit, no
If
way.
you come out with like it's been 4 years since the last of this album, it's like ooh cool, a new thing. Oh, it's been 6 years since the last Halo game. I'm so excited. It's been 11 months since the last Call of Duty game. I don't care.
how much has innovated in the time that you're gonna make this game?
You can't,
Like,
especially right.
Yeah.
You can't
for
fucking
like,
do that.
The
yeah.
artists that like I know that make the most music religiously, but they're also a group. But for me, it's Griselda, where West Side Gun, Conway the Machine, and Benny the Butcher. And every time like they put something out, I enjoy what they put out, but they do cycle. Like Benny puts something out, and then Conway puts something out,
and then West Side Gun, and then they all appear on there because they're all like one group,
Right.
But it's not like Drake, who like every fucking year puts something out. And finally, this year, people realized that Drake's been phoning in his music since 2016, and everyone's like, "What are you talking about?" And I'm like, "Bro,
billion fucking videos about like he just like lazily, he's always going everywhere, just fucking bitches, and they'll just all record a couple of songs in this hotel here. I'm gonna pay this ghostwriter here. I'm gonna do this. I'm like this guy, but I'm like, hey, you do you, you fucking do you. You're one of the most famous people in the world. I what the fuck can I say
he's
to that shit?
completely
You know
control the system." And I think this time, how like people like kind of ripped Certified Lover Boy apart. I think this year that because what happened to Call of Duty, people like shitting on Call of Duty and people shitting on Drake. Like, I think the fact that we were all have been inside, like listening and like absorbing content like at a higher degree than we probably usually do, and probably have the time to actually like go over what we're absorbing, we can tell that some people are putting out absolute garbage now. Because for years, both of those who have been putting out mediocrity, and all of a sudden this year people are like, "Oh, this is so bad." But when, to be fair, like Call of Duty Vanguard, if I'm not mistaken, is exactly like the Call of Duty game previous to it. But people didn't say shit about that. But the game previously is the other game, but the game before that is like the game before that. And I'm just like, why did no one say anything about those games?
I don't know.
It's definitely I feel like it's the people that they watch, they follow their lead, to be honest.
Yeah, I think so.
I feel like the people I just straight up, anytime I see that, I mean, but like Call of Duty Infinite, the reaction to it was abysmal, right? And then for the handful of people that actually played it, they're like, oh, you know, like, oh, it's weird, I haven't played a campaign this fun in quite some time, you know, but nobody fucking, you know what I mean? It's just like, hey, let's just shit on this or that, or it just depends what I don't listen to that shit. And to the person's point in the question, long form or like say stuff pumped out a lot. The only thing that I enjoy, I don't watch TV, so I need a lot of content to replace it. So I do appreciate some people that release stuff like daily, that like, oh, I'm this guy just talking about this thing for like 30 minutes or something. It's just occupying a lot of time.
Yeah,
and
for
so
sure.
That's about it. That's about it.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's like I have a lot of channels like that I watch, but it's not like it's not like the content that like I look at as like, oh shit, like I'm not gonna be like, oh my holy shit, a JonTron video, you know, or like I'm not gonna like stop what I'm doing and like maybe like gather some people to watch Digital Foundry. You know, I love Digital Foundry. I watch Digital Foundry all the fucking time. Even like I don't even know what the fuck they're talking about half the time, because it's just like all this like really like, yeah, the meta crystals in the PC are crystallizing around the fucking like, I don't know what the fuck. Like it's just beyond it's technical speak beyond my limitations. But it's interesting and it's cool and it's like a group of people, and I like it when it's like a group of people doing stuff. I think that's
makes sense.
That's fun.
It's the best way to handle it.
I like characters like people like Comics Explain. I watch Comics Explain every day. And he puts out things every day because of the fact that the vastness of comic books is insane. Like, this guy could make videos every day for like 25 years, and he could still be very behind on all the ideas of what comics is. It's a huge world, and a passion. You can tell he enjoys what he's doing, so that I don't mind every day. But if someone's just if you talk about current events, you can't come to me every day and tell me something interesting about current events, because crazy things aren't exactly happening every day, you know? Like, I don't care eventually.
Yeah, it's tricky. But we'll move on. Appreciate your question. Bianchi. Let's see. Broderick. Broderick? God damn it. Your guys' names are very strange. Hello, Pride, Wrath, and Lust. With Skyrim being 10 years old, I've realized I've only bought it on the Nintendo Switch and my laptop and paid for the anniversary upgrade, but my family bought 2 copies on Xbox 360 and another 2 for Xbox One. So why do we idiots keep buying it, and how many copies do each of you own? Thank you for entertaining stories and idiotic opinions. Listen, the reason...
I own 3 copies of Skyrim.
I actually, for real, I own it. So I own it on PC. I owned it on 360. I bought it on PS4 when the upgrade came out because I was curious about it. And then I got it on Switch because I was like, oh, what a perfect Switch game for, like, you know, the plane and shit. It's just like exploring and shit. Like, it's like, oh, this is perfect. So I own 4 copies of Skyrim. I don't know why. I've played a lot of it, but certainly not that much of it where it justifies 4 copies. But I don't know, man. It's just like a very buyable game. Like Skyrim sells, like it really is.
That's the stupidest way to say it. It's a game. That's
But you know, but no. But
it's not like
you know
it's
what I mean.
$60, you know?
Yeah, you know what I mean. It's like it's a very weird game because it's like the reason why Skyrim sells is because first of all, it's good. I know a lot of people like to clown on it, like Skyrim's so dated. It is, but it like at the time, dude, in 2011, that shit was fucking crazy. Like I couldn't believe what I was playing in 2011, which is like really hard to imagine now because it's so long ago. But I remember distinctly like walking through the woods and feeling like overcome by the sense of like I've never experienced this feeling before, and I still kind of feel like I haven't since then. And
it's a sense of wonder that I love just scaling mountains and then looking at I love like just the music, like, you know, the ambiance, and then you can just kind of like look up and you're like, oh man, this is really peaceful, and like you're just, you know, it's really, I can do that. I can't really do that with very many games.
Yeah,
no,
I
can Skyrim, I can just be kind of exploring. I'm like, I'm not even doing anything and I'm still having fun.
Yeah,
I played Skyrim in 2016.
2016, you played it for the first time.
I was taken back by how much just like you could just do so much, you know. Like I'd played Fallout and stuff like that, but like Skyrim is different to those games. Like you can just do and see and explore, and there's so much politics involved in that world. And like the main story might be meh, but all of the underlying tales and the people you meet and the what are the demons called again? The
Daedra?
The Daedra. All of the Daedras having such variable personalities, and then all of the books you pick up having so much like information about like how crazy that world is. Like that game is a masterpiece. Genuinely,
there's a ton of shit in it.
Like it's a masterpiece, and like I understand people not liking it.
The people that don't like it, they probably just don't like that type of game. And when people say it's dated, there's people that still say like, "Oh, Morrowind's a shit. Morrowind's still my favorite." Like, there's people that like Elder Scrolls. Those are people that are into the Elder Scrolls universe, you know. So they're like, dated's not a thing to those people, you know. But like people that just like casually play, of course it is. Like, fucking, of course it is. That shit's janky as fuck. But I will say, I do feel dumb, but I just had to do it. Because I bought on 360. Of course, I got on PC. That's where I was like, oh, this is shit. And fucking overhauled it to like 8K and stuff. My computer's like smoking and shit. But I had to buy the remastered because I just wanted to I just wanted to compare. Even though my fucking modded Skyrim looked better, I still had to do it. I just wanted to see like the differences, and of course I could watch it, but it's just better to experience it yourself.
It's different when you can see it, and like I'm always kind of shocked now because like do you remember? I don't know when this was, but there was a period in time when the trailer for a video game looked
way better.
looked better.
Way better.
And I don't mean like in the sense of like, ooh, it's a CG trailer that's obviously fake and then the game sucks. I mean like that still happens to this day, but what I mean is like playing a game on the PS1 and seeing a trailer for that game on TV wasn't really all that different in the sense of like what you saw from it, you know, because it was like it was low resolution shit. Like we were watching shit on like CRT TVs with like the static effect coming off it. But like seeing a game running like in like 1440p or 4K, like 60 frames, like on a monitor, and looking at a video of that game running on a YouTube video is so different. Even with something like Skyrim, it's like it's insane. Like I remember seeing videos of Halo Infinite before it was properly out in the public and everybody could play it. And I remember thinking like, this looks okay. And then like I booted it up, I'm like, this looks fucking crazy.
It's weird. That's like a weird truth that like,
well,
there were a period of times where like
the compression.
Yeah.
It was a period of time where like it was a weird time where video games were like, oh, this looks great on TV, but it's gonna look fine on my thing. To now, it looks fine on TV. And then when I play it on my computer, it looks out of this fucking world.
Yeah, and it's obviously compression, but like I mean, like I distinctly remember a time when that wasn't something that I noticed. Like I would look at a trailer and I'd be like, oh yeah, that looks good. And then I get the game, it's like, oh, that looks exactly what. Yeah.
Well,
it's very
like,
weird.
Do you remember when the market started selling HD headphones Now it's like now you can listen to things in HD quality.
Yeah.
Where it's fucking crazy. Where that's just kind of the standard now. But if you go back to like some old ass piece of shit headphones in the fucking 90s or mid 2000s or whatever, and you like, wait, I don't remember the music sounding this fucking shitty. Like it's like when you get to hear things like, oh, this is how it's supposed to sound, or like listening to something with a WAV or something on vinyl and versus an MP3. Like you didn't notice it before, but then when you start hearing those differences, you can. I'm like, oh, I can hear all the cymbals individually. It doesn't sound like a cloud of fucking dust. So I totally get that. And fucking people, when a lot of times when people upload shit, I do this myself though. When I'm recording, when I'm capturing footage, I don't capture it at the highest fucking quality because I don't want the file to be so fucking huge. You know?
Yeah, for
so
sure.
that's what like a lot of times you watch shit on YouTube, like it can't look as good because people are like, oh yeah, I don't want to upload this thing for 2 fucking hours just so it can be like perfect 4K and shit.
Yeah, it
like,
takes way longer than fucking 2 hours, man. Like YouTube compresses the shit out of everything too, so it's not even worth
so
it.
even it's not worth it. You're right. Yeah.
But yeah, let's see. We'll do 2 more, and I think that'd be fine. Dead Inside wrote, and he says, "Greetings, gents. So I recently got back from Walt Disney World vacation, and the lines were almost as torturous as this podcast. Still, spending so much time in line got me thinking. Universal's opening a Super Nintendo World in Hollywood, and I'm curious if you fellas could have a game IP brought to life. What would you want to see? Thanks for keeping me company."
That's like 35. It's like
There's
35
35
for me. There's like, I would want to see a fucking Mass Effect world. That'd be insane. You go fucking touch Matrix Benesky's fucking titties. You can just go and like touch her.
Okay, well you probably you probably couldn't.
Like there's a place where you do like it's part of the attraction. I'm not gonna touch a woman's breast that's dressed as her. That's assault. But like,
so you want a room for simulated assault is what you want.
No, I want a room where it's like, here's Matrix, here's Benessia, there's her tits. I know why you guys are here. Have at it. And I'm like, thanks, move. And I'm gonna go do what I gotta do.
That's so fucking ridiculous.
Or like Destiny, like a Destiny theme park, or an Elder Scrolls theme park would be insane because you'd be there all day and you'd get to like half of it probably. Maybe a fourth of it because Elder Scrolls is so insanely huge and vast.
I feel like my real answer, I feel like the one that I could see working really well, like actually, like not just one that I would want to see, but like one that I could see working really well. I could see a Fallout theme park working really, really well. Just like all these like roller coasters that are designed to look like they've been like nuked to hell and like they're like dilapidated and like Nuka-Colas and like, you know, all these like the 50s music and like the Art Deco, like kind of art style and like architecture happening. And like people, you have to pay for things with like bottle caps. Like I genuinely think that would be like a really fun, like you could have like a Pip-Boy and it would have like a directory on a
map. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Yeah, I could
like
unironically see that.
Could you imagine like a Dead Space theme park where you're like in this like
no.
I can imagine like not an entire theme park.
A ride, probably.
Yeah,
I would like
just like one section.
Get like a section of it, like you're walking and like someone comes out and screams and like it scutters through the thing like with the lights flashing. That would probably scare some people to death. Like some people probably get so scared they would die in that situation.
Dude, they already like when they do things like Not Scary Farm and whatnot. I always thought like, how the fuck did they get away with this? Because I feel like there's people that probably did like have heart attacks because they would try so hard to scare you and shit. And I would love to do something like that because I remember the last time I went to Not Scary Farm was fucking forever ago. I was probably in like 7th grade or some shit because I normally don't give a fuck about going to those theme things during Halloween or whatever. And they had Spawn mask on. That's how fucking long ago it was. I loved how they were dressed and shit. And thinking of this question, I would love to have like Dark Souls enemies, like having fucking those crazy ass fucking people dressed up and just fucking with you, but they actually kill you. You have to like fucking roll all the way and shit, or they're gonna fucking like
they're gonna actually murder you.
Yeah, I think I would love that.
Ornstein and Smug, you get like trapped like against Ornstein and Smug, and they're beating the fucking shit out of you. They're kicking you, they're like kicking, like stomping on you, and you're like, "Yo, please, someone help!" And your friends leave you.
Gwyn with that stupid stupid like long sword just slicing
and his
everyone
fucking,
in
and his fucking stupid ass like stab. You're just like, yo, he stabbed me from like a mile away, dude.
Dude, that'd be
that'd
crazy.
great.
What if it's just like the theme park full of Gwens, and then on
You
the
gotta make
loudspeakers,
it.
it's just his fucking theme song, just playing in fucking just in rotation.
No, you and like there's like a foggy door where like there's a bunch of like fog things going, and you gotta
Yeah.
enter the fog, and then you walk in and you're gonna fight Gwen, but then 2 more show up, and you're like, oh, and then 2 more show up, and you're like, I don't think I'm supposed to win
Would
this
anybody
boss fight.
fucking go? Who would go to this thing?
Idiots. I think somebody with a big ass club and a loincloth on.
I want to see. I want to see. I want to see a theme park styled exactly like the Tobey Maguire 2002 Spider-Man game for PS2, and everybody is a bald henchman, and all they're allowed to say is "looks like the freak wants to play," and that's the entire.
And the pizza time music is playing.
No,
that's
no. That's Spider-Man 2. You're not there yet. You got to prove yourself with the "looks like the freak wants to play." Over and over again.
Are they all? Do they look exactly the same too? Like it's the same amount of polygons
it's the same.
and everything.
It's the same model. Hold
Oh
on.
my god,
Spider-Man.
He has polygon clothes on, dude.
That'd be fucking amazing. I'd be terrified. Like, how is this happening?
The fucking dude, the
Why do
henchmen
they
in that
all
game
look
looked
alike?
so funny. They were all like these bald, like jacket wearing like weirdos. It was like, oh man, I wish I could find it on Google, but I can't find
Looks
them.
like the freak wants to play.
They all looked like Aaron Lewis, kind of actually. But
Wow.
it's been a while.
Hold my dick up high.
All right, last one. Ultrasound 700. This is a holdover from the last question thread, but nevertheless, we got to get through these. Dear the podcasters that look like my morning coffee, suppose you're walking down the street and out the corner of your eye you see the Live Leak logo floating in midair. It doesn't move, but it looks the same no matter what angle you view it from. What do you even do at that point?
And
I guess you hope that you're just a bystander, you know?
is it following me? If it's following me, then that's bad. If it's not following me, then like, because you know it's weird. Like, what if you not react? Like, what if you going about your day creates it, or what if you staying home because you're scared creates it, or like what if you paying attention to it creates it? So like, what if you never looked at it? You'd be like, oh, I'm just gonna live my life the way. Like, you don't know what's gonna happen. You know, like one of those conundrum moments where you're just like,
that's
how do I
unfortunate.
react to
Like
this?
yeah, like you're looking up and it distracts you, and then because you're distracted, like a car hits you or whatever the fuck.
Or you get with a fucking speeding tire at like 87,000 miles per hour, and you're like, where did this tire come from this fast? And it knocks the top part of your torso off. You're like,
Oh, my
whoa,
Lord.
man.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
I think I
sounds
would
pretty
probably.
legit.
I think I definitely like. I don't know, man, because I feel like if I reacted to it, that would be the thing that would cause it to. You know what I mean? Like
To end you.
Yeah,
like, you
it
know,
would
like
engage.
or what if it's a warning? What if it's a warning from the Live Leak gods being like, hey, you could avoid this.
that would be a hell of a prank, though. If you could get like a bat signal, but it was just like the Live Leak thing, and you just like shown it into the clouds.
That'd
would
be
probably-
fucking great.
That would fuck with people, I bet.
I'll be like, oh, I'm getting scared thinking about that.
Track
really
down
eerie.
where it's coming
like,
from.
what if
and
every
there's just
person that was
bodies
like
all over.
gruesomely, what if every person that was like gruesomely mangled for a live video, they see it before they die? It's like The Ring or some shit.
Oh, it's like
just
the fucking ring.
what the fuck? Like,
It's
I
like
remember
some
there's
Twilight Zone shit.
There's like a meme of some guy, like an Asian guy, and he's like a random Chinese factory worker, and then it says a Live Leak thing appears, and he just starts sweating a bunch. I'm just like, oh man, you know he's about to get it.
Oh my god. All right, well, I guess that's about it for today. This is a longer episode, so we hope you appreciated that. Little thing for your. I assume this will be out like for free feeds by I think Thanksgiving, right? Like yeah, Thursday. Absolutely.
It should
You guys
be.
will have this. You'll have this nice episode to listen to while you're chowing down on fucking whatever the hell it is you people eat now. I don't do turkey anymore. I'm done.
You don't like turkey?
I like smoked turkey. Smoked
Smoked
turkey.
turkey's good.
with some collard greens.
It was on that day.
I just
but
want to
knew.
fuck a sweet roll. That's it.
You just want to
Those
fuck
fucking
a
those
sweet roll?
Those rolls, dude. Those fucking rolls, like they shouldn't just. Why do people only? Those things are so fucking good. I don't know why people just buy them on Thanksgiving. And then you put some butter in those bitches and you put them in the fucking oven and then just right.
And you
peel it back and then you just start fucking going to town on it.
And
Let me tell you.
And after you're done, you serve it to your family.
Oh my God.
Oh
if
my
you liked what you heard today, consider supporting us over at patreon.com/thesnarktech.
You're fucking
$1 a month gets you early access. $1 a month gets you early access to every episode and access to bonus solo episodes. $5 gets you a question read on the show. $10 gets you access to our Discord server. That's one payment and you're in for good. And $25 gets your name dyslexically read at the end of the show, which I will now do. Special thanks to Nikki Ziggy, whose name keeps glitching out. Count me down.
3, 2, 1.
Johnson & Johnson is a dog whistle for Jeffrey Epstein and Jared Fogle. My first concert was Nickelback, Daughtry, and Stained. Ask me anything.
Yo,
let's go.
Look at this graph.
Oh my God. That's interesting. I'm not going to ask you anything, though. You can write in about your experience in the question thread, though. I'd love to hear about this concert. Rusty Cage's Epoxied Rat. Talos Valkyrian, Apothecary of the First Claw, 10th Company, 8th Legion. Derek's favorite truck cuck. I will gladly die on this hill. Mega Man X8 was a great game. Y'all are fucking retarded. Especially
Shut up,
Derek for starting this.
shut up, nigga. Shut up, nigga.
Just keep saying to him real fast. Shut up, nigga. Shut up, nigga. Shut up.
Maxwell. That's just his name. Thank God. Avi. Chris, it's pronounced I'm not going to finish that. I hate this. I hate your name. Change it. It is not a joke anymore. I want to fuck Ray William Johnson. I became a patron and spent $25 to not be able to come up with a clever name. Thank you. I appreciate it. Small Dick Semen Demon, what? Small Dick Semen Demon, the king of sucking cock. Duncan, master of all things cute and funny. Wage Slave 583. Just the letter H, literally just H. Does Sandman come sand to avoid unwanted pregnancies? Dead inside. Arcane Furukawa. Better to pee in the sink than to sink in the pee, but not in women like Chuck Berry.
Pee inside women.
God damn it.
I'm gonna bust a piss in this bitch.
Oh my lord. Shrinkus Funkeldunk, the warlock who uses the transversive steps, and $25 gets you into the Connor King versus Connor King deathmatch. See who is crowned the real king.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Eddie Burback's sudden solo career. He who nuts loudest and last ain't right, because united we stand, united we come. The immortal words of the Council have come. I challenge the other Connor King to a fight to the death. There can only be one. Paraplegics aren't people because people are bipedal. Roller skater the bipolar masturbator. I called the Coast Guard to save my anal virginity. Chris Raygun, more like Chris Racism. The Quaalude shot from half court. Ryber 525. The mystery of the sudden uptick in tomboy appreciation. Jack King Hoff, racist snake. 10 hours of Spawn saying Malboja. Relaxing songs for stress relief, meditation, deep sleep. What is that? Dominatius von Squirticus. Oh my God.
That's hot.
Wait, what is it? Dominatius von Squirtatius. All right, whatever.
Dominatrix Dom! Dom, it won't stop!
Oh my God, Derek. Jesus Christ. I didn't look over to your screen.
My pussy! My pussy, Dom!
It's a fucking
Does John DiMaggio have a cameo? Because
oh shit! Holy shit!
we gotta look that up.
Holy fuck, dude!
If somebody could get John DiMaggio in Marcus Phoenix's God, Sweeny, what are you doing? Oh my God, I'm with the Redmen today. Every Ray in sci-fi.
Hey, chill, dude.
Every Ray in sci-fi. I can say I'm literally fucking.
Me too.
No, you're not.
I'm Taino.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. You fucking island engine. Get out of here.
My skin is red. Under the black, it's red.
Derek, you look like that fucking that brass bowl that people used to cook medieval peasants inside.
Peasant. Yo, somebody fucking cook that peasant.
Yo, open Derek up and cook that fucking poor bitch.
You little wage slave bitch. Die.
Wage.
They didn't even do nothing. They just
they didn't even get wages. They just didn't die. All right. What is it? Every Ray in sci-fi is disappointing. Tell him Steve Dave. Chris Ray gum, more like Chris cringe gay
Ray.
cum. Ribbed condoms don't even taste like ribs. My name
What
is
the
Ryden,
fuck?
and the president just grabbed my balls. Andre Brooks. If self-destruction was an Olympic event, I'd be Tanya Harding. Antifus Maximus, the host of Mussolini's pinata party. Oh my god. Oh no. Okay, there we go.
Turn my white balance all the way down. See what the fuck happens. Oh shit.
Vanessa, if you're listening, answer your texts. You twat. You gave me crabs.
I
Chris
look like
Chan's.
the bad guy from fucking Insidious right now.
Oh, you fucking twat. Fuck
You mean the Babadook?
No, don't say that. My girlfriend said that to me one time and it really hurt my feelings.
That you look like the Babadook?
Yeah, that really hurt my feelings.
Derek, that is so scary.
That is, yo, that was something else.
I'm
I've
sorry
never
for
seen
audio
that
listeners.
before.
I'm sorry for audio listeners, but you can just watch the podcast and skip to the end and look at Derek looks so fucking scary right now. It's actually like really distracting. Chris Chan's dripping gooch gash. God is dead because Travis Scott killed him.
Hold that
Bears.
pose,
If I were an animal, I'd be a bear. They're cute. Dear Lord, I'm going to hell for this. John Strickland, Limp Sniggins, Mercs 1889. Hi, I'm Paul. The meat beat skeets neatly on her teats. Second page now. Let's go.
I don't
First
have a
Church of Keith David,
nose. I don't
the
have a
one church
nose.
that doesn't touch your kids. I'm Pimp C, bitch. I'm what you need. I got some cocaine and some California weed. Drunken Doulahan, Pre-Roz, Doug Dim a Dumbass, A Tiny Asian Man's a Weekly Sauce, 25, 28, 23. And last but not least, the King of Haphazard, Cum Man, the Man of
Bullshit,
Cum,
bullshit.
Blake 896, Mario spreading his asshole on Twitch. That's so dumb. The Epic Oshawott, fucking kill me. Hey boss, I'm watching Chris Ray fun suck sizzling, come down his throat. Ryan Lucchesi Ziegel. Women Don't Matter, Sweeny, 2021, Sloshy Scout, H. Rossoni, Thomas
Real
Newman's
shit.
iconic string orchestra swells up in intensity as I take a monstrous shit in my toilet. Tom Sweeney, the atrocious alien fucker. Antifa Sarkeesian, the Lord of Autism and High Priest at the Church of Asian Keith David from Cloud Atlas. Holding my drink, holding my drink, holding my drink, holding my drink. Hard Hat Skydiver. Monkey Monk's Monkey Monastery, Alaskan Oilfield Trash, Bonesaw is ready for 3 minutes of playtime. Evil Da Baby says, let's just stay here.
That meme's so fucking stupid.
Let's stay.
Let's stay.
Y'all stay.
Stay home.
Chris's favorite band, Debunking Wyverns, Marcus Shorten,
stay back.
Sussy Hank Schrader hater, and public bank masturbator. I masturbate in banks. I live for your piss, Chris. Murder Ascended, Keith David, the dyslexic that feels Chris's pain. Whoa, I'm radioactive. I needed a second take. Lobotomized Jesus, patron saint of pillow humpers. The only stick I touch while driving is my penis. Parentheses, I masturbate while driving. Hiroshima
I'm
spicy
gone.
mushrooms.
I'm gone. I'm
You're
not here no more.
Oh my god. Hiroshima spicy mushrooms, Dummy Thick Dave, a heartless wretch, aka King. You were so emphatically wrong that it caused my synapses in my brain to stop firing. I gave it a 9.5 out of 10. That's a pretty nice cock. Stop speed running the names or I will send a horse to Mr. Hands You. I, Christopher Raymond Maldonado, frequently and enthusiastically masturbate to furry Shada hentai? I don't know what that is.
I don't know
Yummy,
that.
yummy,
I
yummy,
don't
come
know
inside my
that.
tummy. Jackson Absage, Badly Brave, Hugger Derek, the movie theater manager, Aetherian, Tris Gate, my Pajarian hunting ass, all hands on deck, Alec
Jesus
Baldwin's
Christ, man.
9mm prop gun.
I look like I'm the reveal of a bad guy in like a fucking 1920s movie.
All right.
No, you look like
Richter
you're a
86,
Unlocked character.
Richter 86, and as you look like a fucking Steamboat Willie cartoon, man. The King of Haphazard, as always, at the end of our wonderful list. Thank you all for supporting us. I was contacted by Cameo recently, and they were like, "Hey, do you want to do Cameo?" And I'm like, people already make me say shit that I don't want to say. They can subscribe to our podcast, like.
Oh, that's a good
At
point.
20, you can give me $25 and then I'll say whatever it is you want me to say, but it's got to be on the show.
I pull
That's that
up.
point. I never even considered that. This is basically Cameo.
It's basically a cameo at the end.
home.
I stay where I'm supposed to be. Evil Matthew Broderick doesn't slay innocent people on the street while driving. Let's
Even Alec Baldwin checks the gun.
Evil Sweeny
I just
understands
imagine like him
Shawshank
doing
Redemption.
some like he probably did some cool pose like some James Bond shit before he killed that fucking broad too. You know, because like he just thought it was like some real like some prop shit, so he probably said something. He probably said some
Dear
dirty
diary.
hairy shit, and then boom, he's like, "Oh my god!"
Today I shot a woman and killed her.
I did
was
not
not a
feel
great
bad.
day.
I did not feel bad because she was a woman.
I was
I
on
was sad that
30. I've been on 30 Rock for too long to feel bad about anything.
Hey, you were the boss baby guy.
Oh my God, Lyle! Last night he was like he got his theory. Our friend Lyle has a theory that Alec Baldwin got sick of being known as the boss baby guy, so he killed a person. Oh my God, we're done. We're done.
I mean, I guess.
We're done. Thank you guys for stopping by.
Fuck you, little bitch. What am I ring? Fuck you, little bitch. Fuck you, little bitch.